go. Let's see what Jeff said.
For StreamYard because I'm using. Unfortunately, man, you're gonna have to share the link for StreamYard because I'm using my laptop for streaming.
All right, I got you guys. Hang on. One check. I'll post it in the comments. Let's try that. There you go. Hey, Busted, how's it going, man? So I can turn my damn surround off. There we go. How's it going, you guys?
What's up?
What's going on?
Dad's right here. He's just now getting in here. I left him out there unloading one by himself.
Nothing new.
Nice.
Twice your age, work 3 times hard.
Serves your heart good.
Right, keeps me healthy.
What have you guys been up to?
Nothing. Just another Sunday fun day.
Yeah, Sunday fun day around the farm.
So, Jeff, I didn't realize, man, we've been doing this almost a little over a year and a half.
Been that long, huh?
Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't know that until about an hour ago. So you guys want to tell everybody, start with telling everybody what got this shit started for you guys?
Oh, what got it started for us?
What's that?
With Barry now. How do we get started? The rollover.
Yeah, with the rollover. But
Claimed
we
you
really
rolled-
started hating him was when we found out his background.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying what got
Yeah,
us
that
going on
got us
YouTube.
going, yeah. First one. First video.
Fucking NASCARs don't roll 20 times.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Let's say, I mean, dude thinks he's fucking Richard Petty or something.
I mean, I opened the floor up to him tonight to come in here. We'll see if he does.
He don't. I'd like to invite him in. He said he'd meet us anytime, anywhere. Remember that, his quote? Anytime, anywhere, boy. Now's his chance. See if he's got any balls.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
He ain't gonna
He
show
don't got the
up.
balls to
Like
come on.
Rich, they ain't about it. They're cowards.
You got that
So,
right.
so then he calls you guys that word, and I guess that's where me and Dad get brought into it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that don't know, I was a longtime viewer of Barry's. Dad, what'd you always say that Barry was?
Creep. Someone right with him. Scammer.
Yeah.
So,
He give you that pedo creeper vibe.
so I warned Barry that word was a racial slur. He basically told me to fuck off that you guys called his boy retarded, which I know up until that point was not the case. So then, what? He makes 2 or 3 other videos about us, then deletes it.
Right.
And then that's pretty much what got all of us started. Somehow Barry thinks that we all are like friends with his brother or something before this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not the case.
yeah.
I mean, none of us knew each other until this started. I mean, plain and simple. I mean,
What really put me against him was after I seen what he said to them young girls. That was fucking totally disgusting.
right.
I couldn't believe it.
I agree 100%. That's unredeemable. You can't fix that. That's a flaw in him that needs to go to sleep.
Exactly. He's a predator. And he talks, everything Barry says is his life. Everything he calls us or calls you or says about you and your father and that, it's him talking his life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's so fucking jealous of you guys and us that it's incredible just because of the relationship you have with your father and I have with Jeff. It kills him, believe me. Yeah.
Well, that's like you guys noticed that now you don't do videos with Ryan very much, and when he does, Ryan don't speak.
Yeah, Ryan's like a fucking Zunzi. That kid's he's
Zunzi.
about where Rich is. I don't know which one's going to snap first.
Poor Ryan. Look at that kid. His whole fucking
Oh,
life
man.
right now is just getting turned upside down. That kid got sold the dream. Him and the boy, they were going to build cars. They were going to have a big channel. He sold Ryan on that big fucking
That's right,
dream.
exactly.
And
Ryan,
now look.
when the grandparents died, I think Ryan got a piece of money. I don't know how much, but I think he got a decent piece. And that's when Barry took him back and said, "Hey, look, we'll start this YouTube channel. We'll be fucking superstars. We'll buy cars, buy this." And that's what happened. And now he's selling everything he's selling, Duncan, is Ryan's. You know?
I can tell you for 100% fact that when his grandparents died, we was told by somebody that would fucking know that Ryan got a big check and Barry got a small check. They both had to come to the lawyer's office and sign off that that's all they was entitled to. They agree with they agree with that's their inheritance. And they both went to the lawyers and signed off. Never once did they claim that they was getting fucked. They went to the lawyers and signed that fucking line and took that check. You know what I mean? And then after that, shit, you know.
It's disgusting that he did that,
He
kid.
got a pretty good check. I mean, for a
And
fact.
what did he do? And wasted it.
Yeah.
Barry fucking extorted every dime out of the poor kid and put him in debt.
Barry was like, I was telling Jeff, Barry was like Big and Little Enos on Smokey and the Bandit. He'd have Ryan there, pay him, boy, buying shit.
You notice too, the dude even makes a noise when he pulls the money out. He's like,
He's just like Ryan. It's a shame what he did to that kid. It really is, because we know he's not right to start with, but
fuck
he
him.
really, I know he's a little Barry.
Fuck him.
You think he would have learned after Barry tells him to buy the boy? I can just hear Barry. Son, go ahead and order the convertible top for that car, but you're going to need these tools to put the top on with. So Ryan goes and orders this new top and all these tools to put it on, and 5 years, 10 years later, I mean, you think you would have learned then that not listen to Dad. You know?
I want to see Barry put that top on.
Right? I mean,
I like Barry.
Ryan just went out on his own and bought the top. He might have bought the top, but to buy the tools to do it too, I mean, there's no way.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Barry's hyping that shit up. We can do this. We'll get it done, bud.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Just like he did with the lawnmower. I guarantee you that's in Ryan's name, because you would have a job and shit to get that shit. You at least have to have a job. But I don't know. Barry might have told me it was some big repair shop.
Beamer and
Well, I mean,
he walks around those. He walks around those fucking car shows. He kills me. Smelling like a fucking litter box. Acting like he's Chip Foose in there, telling these guys about their own cars. And the guy, you can tell, they're looking at him. Get the fuck out of here, you bum. You fucking hobo. Get out of here. It's
knuckles the whole way.
And then
he don't walk up to people and go, hey, we run a YouTube channel. He walks up to the motherfucker and goes, hey, we're Beamer Sun Garage. Like, everybody's supposed to know what the fuck that means. You know what I mean? People look at him like, what, who?
Exactly.
You know, they're like, hey, I'm Barry Beamer. Nice to meet you. We got a small YouTube channel. He walks up, hey, we're Beamer Sun Garage. Where's our table? Where we sit at? You know? I mean,
look at that one event there. I forget which one it was they went to, and Greg Brady was there.
Oh, yeah.
He's screaming to him, and fucking Greg Brady's looking at him like, what the fuck? Oh, God.
He's just such a piece of shit. You can't even explain it.
And then you got that other piece of broccoli, Rich.
Oh, that fat fuck. You guys did a great job on him. I'll tell you right now. You guys cut him down like a weed.
I like that broccoli. He does remind you of a piece of broccoli, man. I mean, just kind of dumb, just there. You know what I mean? I mean, nothing exciting about it. Just edible.
That's
Barely. Got to put a lot of cheese on it, but eat it.
The bad thing about Rick is you would just think he's a sad old man until he said the N-word stuff, and then you start digging into him, and
Yeah, another with Rich too about the St. Jude episode. What kind of piece of shit would say something like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, what kind of piece of shit would say about anybody with cancer, let alone kids?
Exactly, but why do they ask to donate? I'd like
And then to
fucking
make
Rich
up,
to go in the what? See,
He wouldn't give a fuck.
and then to
yeah,
make
I
up
probably would.
an apology for something you didn't say. It was cut and dry what you said, and that wasn't what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he he's a winner. That guy. There's a guy that wants to be sick so bad. I can't believe it. No, you don't know
If his
nothing.
landlord ever sees that fucking apartment, he's going to be in shit. I mean, that
Oh,
dude took his
God.
house, put it in storage, rented a fucking 20 by 30 room, one room apartment. Literally, over time, has emptied his storage unit and moved a 2-bedroom house into a fucking 20 by 30 room.
I know.
I mean,
He's
He-
got the
I
box.
mean, he says he's got 30 boom boxes, big radios. I mean, they must be stacked in a corner. I mean, I mean, it's got to be insane in there.
Oh, this last one he did was fucking
That
scary.
last video was really creepy, man. And with disco lights going and Christmas lights with the bicycles and all the toys.
Yeah,
It's
look
like,
at this.
yeah,
What makes it so bad is he shows his apartment in this.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
that get his ass evicted, dude. I mean, no landlord alive is going to be cool with you hoarding up their shit like that.
No,
See,
it's a fire hazard too.
I mean,
How
look
about
at all
that,
that.
though? When they go down and
Because
check that place.
where he lives at Mr. C's fucking whatever, that's a fucking resort, man. That's right on the lake. They rent that, like, especially in the summertime, you know, in tourist season. They have tourists and shit running through there, man. They don't want that fucking place all hoarded up and tore up and stinking and shit. I mean,
How the hell did he get it all in there? It must. I mean, obviously, it's taken him 11 months, right? Like,
a piece at a time, one piece at a time, just like Johnny Cash, one piece at a time. I mean,
Uh,
that was a good one.
I'll tell you,
I'm waiting for
they're two pisses, both of them.
Look at the fucking bicycle.
Yeah. I mean, that's sick. That's I don't know.
What the fuck has he got that in?
And
there
then he
for?
doesn't say a fucking word through the whole video. And I don't know what his thought is.
Well, I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a video coming on one of Rich's subscribers who has the name of a very racist slur.
Peckerwood. I mean, anybody with any common sense has ever been locked up or been around anybody of any time knows what that means. You know what I mean?
So I'm going to do a video on that probably tomorrow.
And not just the name, but to use neo-Nazi terms like calling us leeches. I mean, y'all know what that means? What a neo-Nazi thinks of a leech ass?
Hey, a punk.
Jewish person. That's their term for a Jewish person. I mean,
Dude.
Barry's a punk. Barry's a punk ass
They're both
bitch.
punk bitches.
I like the scene he pulled at the car show there with you guys. That was pretty cool. I said to Jeff, I'm glad I didn't go because I'd have got locked up.
Man, the smell that was reeking off of him while he's sitting there
I
screaming.
can't imagine. Oh, how about the house? How about that fucking house? Are you kidding me?
oh man, you can't pull in that driveway. I promise, if you get 10 feet in that driveway, his neighbors smell that shit on a hot summer's day.
They
I
have
promise.
to. They have
Yeah, there's
to.
no way, man. I mean, you can't have 30 cats pissing on wood
Oh,
for 10 years on the same wood and it not soak in and just reek. You know what I mean? Like ammonia. I mean,
Fucking
there's
pneumonia.
And then in the house there, them cats have the fucking kittens all over the place, and it's shit all fuck. It's wait
You
till
know
it's
how
up.
many dead kittens he's run over out there and mulched with the fucking T110? I mean, that's not funny,
Well,
but
it's not
the
funny.
truth.
Yeah, it's
It's
right.
the truth, though.
Or how many times he started a car and a cat's been up underneath the hood trying to stay warm and chopped up a fan blade or something? I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of his cars got troubles, though.
Yeah.
Or
None
locked
of
him in the
them
garage
anymore.
with
They don't have to
340
worry
X
about it. But everything Barry's got is better than anybody else has.
right.
You know, and
Exactly.
And he ain't got shit.
he ain't got shit. He never had shit. He is shit.
Hell, thanks to me and Jeff, he's got to junk most of it now because the feds are on his ass.
Yeah, exactly. And wait till they start on that house and they inspect that house and condemn it, throw them out.
Right.
They'll tell them, get the fuck out till it's fixed.
Only
He's
an
gonna put a
idiot would
roof
show that
on.
foundation like that,
Oh,
especially his
yeah.
house being a bi-level built into a hill kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that's extremely important. Only a dumb fuck would show that to people knowing he has enemies and be like, "I just need some mortar."
Yeah. I want to see what he does with the water there.
The what?
When he said, I'm just going to get some mortar.
Yeah.
You see the gap at the end of the corner of his house on that foundation? I mean, it's
Yeah.
dropped 2 inches, man. 2 inches. I mean,
They go inside there, they're gonna die. They're gonna die when they walk in that house because you can't live in that shit smelling that.
no, it's really seriously, it has to be bad. I mean, his
Mm.
neighbors really have to smell that in the summer. There is no way it's around it, man. I mean, no fucking way around it.
That's what I mean. How does Ryan get away working in a fucking place with food? He's got to stink.
Because he goes out in the parking lot and pushes carts in. That's what he does.
Still.
Fuck that. That's what I was talking also about. Can you imagine fucking working with that dude, stocking shelves with him and shit right next to him, or him bagging
Oh.
groceries right next to you, man? I mean, no way Ryan don't smell like a fucking straight up litter box. At the very least, a litter box that hasn't been changed. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Ugh.
Amongst
I would
other
also
things.
wash clothes for him.
Dude, you'll never get the smell. And cat piss smell don't ever come out, dude. Once
Nope.
man, my mom's house got ruined like that, dude. I mean, I'm telling you, that smell never comes out, man. And
And
she
you
only had
know
3 or 4 cats, but you would go in her basement, man, and look up on the boards underneath where they put carpet over hardwood, and you could see fucking white spots and shit from where the cats had saturated the carpet and soaked into the wood. You know what I mean? You can't get that smell out, man. It's rough.
No, cat piss is a hazardous thing. I mean,
Pneumonia.
that's
Pneumonia.
pneumonia and
Plus, that house has to be loaded with mold.
Oh yeah.
That roof's been leaking how long? Them rafters all have to be rotted out by now, and it's
Without
just
that,
ready to
because
fall over.
he made a statement one time that they run the dryer in the wintertime for heat. Well, I know for a fucking 100% fact that causes mold on your ceilings and shit. If you just run a dryer in a cold room for like time after time after time, that moisture sets in and it causes mold. I mean,
Yep, that makes it like a sauna. Yeah.
I mean,
ugh. Barry, enjoy it while you got it, bud. That's why I guess
You
if
ain't
you're
gonna have it
watching,
long, Barry. You ain't gonna have nothing, Barry. You're gonna be out in the corner with your cup like a fucking monkey.
a lot of times though, people like Rich and Barry, they slide by somehow, some way. Them son of a bitches slide by. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, I don't get karma and all that shit. I mean, I wholeheartedly believe in it, but it just sometimes it just don't seem right. You know what I mean? I
He's
mean,
the
they
one
get away
that
with so
caused
much shit, man. I mean, and I don't know if it's because people feel sorry for him. I think a lot of it's because people feel sorry for people like Barry and Rich. You know what I mean? If you don't know, he likes snipping swing sets and shit. Then you would just think he's a pathetic old man, and you feel bad for him. And I think that's a lot of their grift, in my opinion. That they're underestimated by people, so people feel sorry for him, give him shit, you know what I mean, or cut him a deal, you know what I mean. He starts out with this is my poor disabled. Who the fuck introduces their kid, period, disabled or not? Hi, this is my disabled son Ryan. I mean, come on, man. Barry's mom had to talk to him about that when Ryan was little because fucking he would introduce Ryan to his friends. He'd be like, "This is my disabled son Ryan," and it bugged Ryan. You know what I mean? And Barry's mom finally got on him, and then he stood it and stuff. I guess, as you see, he did the other day on TV. I mean, on his shit.
Hey, made it to
Talking about
43.
his son's disabled.
Who? Ryan?
Well, yeah, that's all. Yeah.
And I don't understand. He's junking the cars, but he's taking all the parts out of them. And what's he gonna do? Have a big pile of junk in his fucking yard? You know? I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking or what he's doing.
Jeff said it best on his walk and talk. He's just piling more shit in his driveway. He's just piling more shit. I mean, get rid of some shit.
Well, he's an idiot with that shit too. If he would have been reasonable, somebody would have come and got them to do it just for the core motors and trains. If he'd have just been reasonable, you know what I mean? $300 a piece, $400 a piece, you know what I mean? That's more than the junkyard's going to give us fucking ass for him. And then that would save your time of having to haul him down there, your gas, all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Let it be somebody else's problem. You know what I mean? But he's an idiot. I mean,
It's like the
$2,000
truck.
a piece for them motherfuckers. I mean, are you shitting me?
I don't know, $100.
What?
This was getting 100. What did you say? What did you say? 115 was getting?
What, a car?
Yeah.
110.
110. It's almost 200 a ton in Indiana up here. So I'm sure if you went to the right junkyard down there, it's probably 150 or 175 a ton. But what it is a lot of them cars that got titles. So his buddy that owns that junkyard's probably like, hey man, just bring him here, but I'm only going to give you, because the way it works around here and with most junkyards is, if you have, let's say you have one car, they'll give you this much a ton. But if you go into the junkyard and say, hey, I got 15 cars I want to bring you, give me a better price because I'm going to bring all 15 of them here. They'll bump up the price because you're bringing in a bunch. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
he's an idiot. He's only getting that price because they don't have titles and they're taking advantage of him. They're fucking him. He's too stupid to see it.
Plus, he's cutting all the converters
I
out.
know way in hell I'd go through all that shit for $115 a ton. No fucking way.
And again, at the end of the day, that's all Ryan's dream right there, getting fucking burned up.
I wonder if Ryan's getting any of the money.
Of course not.
He's spending it fast. How about the 1-ton he put the rear end in? How was that job?
Something's up with that. Listen, I think something's up because he didn't walk up to it. You notice when he filmed it from a distance. Why did he do that? You know,
I'm glad he did. Look at the fucking rear end. It's setting at an angle like this. The truck. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean,
it
three-wheel motion, that bitch.
fucked up.
I mean,
Yeah.
fucking genius.
Well, one side he doesn't have the block or the helper. He's not gonna put the helper in, so he put two out of fucking U-bolts.
Right, and he didn't put the locator in on top, so that little slide on that fucking leaf spring. I mean, that's what that is, a locator, that plate that goes on top, and then your bottom is a locator with the pin. I mean, on the axle itself, I mean, but it's only got a 305. If it runs at all, it's probably fucking not enough to barely move the fucking truck. I mean,
Yeah, we've never heard that truck.
No,
he's
never. That's
truck has a
not.
tow truck with a 305 in it, a big ass tow truck like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's underpowered. For sure.
I mean, they put 305s in shit like little Caprices and shit like that. I mean, that's just what I want in my fucking record.
Don't worry, he's gonna shoot on a big block in there.
Yeah. Put a 440 in it.
It'd be painstaking too. Don't forget painstaking. Ain't for the faint of heart, boys.
Yeah.
Back with Beamer.
Everything he does, man, is painstaking. Ain't for the faint of heart.
Don't forget that. Now I'm wrong. I said that 2-doors are all identical, and 2-door, 4-doors aren't the same.
No.
It's like he can't read Google. I don't think he can read. I mean,
Oh no.
you've seen he
I
can't read.
think if you say black, they'll say white.
Exactly. And his mental little mind, he believes it's white.
Yeah.
Right. And he'll die on that hill being wrong, man. I mean, it looks stupid as fuck to everybody else, but in Barry's head, he's a legend. He's a master.
Well, that car with that video we were watching, that's his legacy. That Mark 1 is his legacy.
Yeah. That's another story. He hit that 135 mile an hour. Crashed that guardrail. He'd have been fucking dead. And I don't think that car would have done 130, even out of the box.
Brother, last night we went out to a buddy of ours. I got some dirt bikes set out at his house because I ain't got very much more room here. But anyway, long story short, one of his buddies died, and he's got a 69 Mach. The lady, his wife, the dude that died's wife, has sold off all his Mustangs, and he had a bunch of them, right? He's got a 69 Mach 1 out there. She's selling for $2,000. $2,000, dude. It looks just like Barry's, in Barry's shape, man. $2,000 with the title. Probably get that for $1,500, but Barry's got a $20,000 car there.
Oh, might even be more.
Oh yeah, how about the Roadrunner?
That's got his legacy in it. And the Roadrunner, we won't even talk about that. That's that's a Mopar legend story right there.
I posted on B-Bodies Only, his little tag there, his trim tag. Dude, they are clowning him on there. Straight up clowning him.
Yeah, absolutely. He just makes shit up. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if you think about it, I come out and say I have a 1 of 208 Charger there, and next thing Barry comes out, I got a 1 of 1 Roadrunner.
I've noticed with
Absolutely.
Rich and Barry, I think what they do is, because if you listen to what they say, I think what they do is they'll Google something, right? And they'll read like the first fucking 3 sentences, man. And not the whole fucking thing, because like Barry talking about 1 of 14 or whatever. That, when you Google it, it says that, but it also says 446 pack 4-speed cars. You know what I mean? He just leaves all that part out and just runs with the top. And Rich does the same thing when he quotes something. You know what I mean? He'll quote the first part of what Google says, but fuck the rest of it. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they're reading and all of a sudden squirrel and they just move on or something. You know what I
Like
mean?
he could fuck a 16-year-old and get away with it, but it says right there in a position of authority is the case where that doesn't, you're fucked.
What person wants to fuck? What person? Even 18, even at 19, 20 years old wants to fuck a 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, let alone being 50 fucking 6 years old talking about fucking a 16-year-old. And I don't give a fuck. She's 18 years old. That's still
That's
off the
sick.
fucking
That's sick. That's
I could be your daughter,
no-
man. I have a daughter, dude. I mean, I have a little girl. I mean, well, she's not a little girl anymore, but she's always my little girl. But I mean,
You can't
I
rehabilitate
me and
someone
Barry
like
are rich, dude.
They don't change. No. And that's what really killed me with Barry was that was when he left them messages to that little girl. You know,
Right.
I call them little.
Well-
When they're fucking 14, they're little.
At least Barry is smart enough to not talk about it. Barry just refuses to talk about that. He won't.
Because
I haven't heard him say anything about it besides to say it's not true. But Rich, he's a fucking genius now. This man will dig in and bury himself, literally. I mean, he's not smart enough not to talk about the situation. You know what I mean? At least Barry's brighter than Rich on that shit for sure.
Could you imagine him having Rich, a good lawyer, having Rich on the stand?
I'm telling you, I think they should take his mobile. I think he's a clicker.
What's a clicker?
That's terminology. He's into the kiddie porn. He's into the fucking shit onto the
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Because if you watch Austin with his fucking devices there, his laptop, and I think his other thing that you hear him say, "Oh, I wiped them," or something like
Yep.
that. He didn't have the password. How the fuck do you not have your password? I mean, come on.
Well, it's like his YouTube channel. Remember that? Creates a new one, and then I lost it, and I point out how easy it is just to get your channel back, and nobody would let 1,000+ YouTube channel go.
Well, I mean, you're skipping the whole part of it. It's the same YouTube channel he's had for fucking since 2008.
Yeah.
So how do you forget the password that you've had for fucking over what, almost 20 years?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, because he's had to keep that Gmail for years. I mean, that's the original. Exactly. How the fuck do you not have the password?
You guys hear the other night? He says he's got a girl now. He's got a girlfriend. That's
Yeah.
just a funny friend. You know what I mean?
I think that's a story.
Well, I don't doubt that some chick like that chick that he was running around with. I mean, she'd use him up for anything she could use him for. I mean, I would. If I was a chick, man, I would use Barry Rich for everything. I would fuck with them until they had no more money. Then be on. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Go use it. I have no doubt he's got a younger chick that's like, Rich, can I bum a cigarette, Rich? Well, and you could hear Rich sucking up to her. I'll go buy you a pack, honey. Come on.
I got 132 ounces of soda.
That's his life.
She's in her head thinking, man, we're going to smoke that tonight. Oh,
Come
God.
on, guys. You're making fun of me. He's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know goddamn good and well, Rich, you probably can't find his dick. You ain't seen that motherfucker since he was 12.
No shit. Yeah. That's what I was telling Jeff. He ain't seen his dick in I don't know how many years.
That motherfucker made up Mr. He's got a picture of his old dick on a milk carton, man. Have you seen me? You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that's funny. Dude, did you hear him saying that his neck is looking smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's got the camera here.
He's like,
It
it doesn't
And now
look
he gets
like
to
it.
sleep in bed.
He holds his head back like this.
Sleep in bed. You don't have to sleep in his chair no more. The other day he's talking like he's got a fucking like he's got a house and shit. He's like, move my couch over here, give her this broken chair, and I'm gonna put my foosball table there. I'm gonna put my pinball machine over here.
Mhm.
I mean, the fucking room, it can't be but a 20 by 30 room. It can't be.
Yeah, it's an old motel room, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It-
Yeah. Yeah. It's a rooming house. Mr. C's lodging. That one right there. It's like a rooming house and a fucking. But they also own like fucking nicer shit next to it. But yeah, he's living in a fucking boarding house. So yeah, it's just a one room with a fucking shitter in it, a little fridge, and a little stove. I mean, and he's got everything he had in his house in that motherfucker. I mean, when he showed the picture about a month ago, he actually fucks up and walks through the house, like pans around it, and there's like paths, like his other house. I mean, a path here and a path there. You know what I mean? And that one picture you guys was talking about a minute ago when he was doing that live the other night. How the fuck would you ever get out that door when there's a fire? You got a bike sitting in front of it, stacked up all around it.
You burned to death.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly. He ain't going nowhere. You going nowhere?
right, and you know damn good well, he ain't going outside to smoke.
There he
So
is.
all it would take is his fat ass to fall asleep with his cigarettes that won't go out when you don't puff on them, and let it fall down. Man, I used to burn the fuck out of myself all the time, nodding off with a cigarette in my hand. Man, I mean, you know, he'll burn that motherfucker to the ground and kill everybody in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Especially where he's rolling his own cigarettes now. Those ones won't go out.
All right,
That's true.
it says.
Keep talking shit, and we'll have Rich send you some lasagna.
Yeah.
Ugh. Look at you.
But
Look at the fucking title of this video. Who the fuck would name their video something like this?
What, you
And
caught
tell
Rich?
me he hasn't sucked 4 cocks. Get the fuck out of here, Rich.
Rich
Come
is a
on.
woman in
You
a guy's
caught me in the
body.
middle of making a lasagna. Okay.
With that signature sweat flavoring.
Oh.
I told him once, he said something about my slippers under your mother's bed or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, the guy was wearing your slippers when he was fucking your old lady. Because you couldn't, you fat fucking motherfucker.
But literally, Rich.
He's a real, I don't know. I can't even explain it.
You know, she probably hated Rich so much, dude. There towards the end of their marriage, man, that dude was probably fucking nutting on Rich's pillow before he left every time, man. Go, motherfucker, sleep tight.
No. Ugh.
I feel bad. I would love to talk to his ex-wife there, even if it was off camera.
Right.
Because you can already tell what he was like. You
Oh,
guys already talked
imagine
about
living with that fucking
it.
idiot.
Oh my god.
Who knows? Maybe she knew he was a little, he was a fucking pedo.
He was more than that.
Talks about women. I mean, he wants subservient women. He's made that shit clear. Women should be subservient. You know what I mean?
Because I know that woman just packed what she had and got the fuck out of there. She ran. Most women,
yeah.
when you go to divorce, it don't work like that. But
and women don't listen. Only reason a person would leave their grandmother's fucking China and like their whole life there is if they was scared and had to get away from you because they was afraid of you. You know what I mean? Why else would you walk away from your family heirlooms and everything, man? I mean, if it's just an amicable divorce, you know, we can't get along, whatever. Nobody would leave everything. Nobody would just sign off the house that was acquired when they was married, so she's entitled to half of it. It should have been made to be sold and split, but this chick just walked away from everything. That dude come down, got her, and they was gone. I mean, and out of fear, she had to be scared of him.
Oh, I'm sure he was a delight.
he was. I bet you he was abusive. He was real abusive.
You think?
Yeah.
And it makes sense with the chicks he follows. I mean, he wants a subservient woman because most of them are Asian, and people, you know, stereotype an Asian or a Muslim woman as a subservient woman. So that's why he follows. I mean, it all makes sense. It all fits. You know what I mean? I mean, just look at who he follows and how he thinks. You know, how his mindset is.
He had all them doctors. He had like a week full of doctor's appointments where he's going to find out what was wrong with him. You never heard nothing. And plus, I don't know, when I go to the hospital, every time I'm there, they know what's wrong with me before I leave. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not to come back or anything else. So they think that you're having a heart problem and they're going to keep you.
Right. Well, I've been at the hospital before, and I've seen where a person refuses to do what they tell, like they want to do blood. You want to draw blood. The emergency room is not going to let you just take up a bed. They will tell you, you know, hey, look, you don't want to do the test, sign the paper and sign yourself out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Yep.
I can see Rich going in there and to the emergency room 3 days later talking about this happened to me in my sleep, and they want to do an MRI on him or a CAT scan or whatever, and him refusing to do it. Well, what else can they do to diagnose the problem if you don't want to follow through with the test to find out what's wrong with you? They can't help you. You don't want to help yourself. How can they help you? You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, oh, cool. We'll put you in a room until you decide you'll take the test. They're going to be like, get the fuck out of here. You know? People are sick and need help. Let them come in, and you go home if you don't give a fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind would wake up and have a speech like that. Went to bed fine, wake up with your speech like that, and the first thing you do when you wake up is hop on fucking YouTube. They would be calling a motherfucking ambulance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. I
Dude,
forgot all about that.
I mean, if you woke up tomorrow and you couldn't fucking talk all of a sudden, are you gonna fucking hop on YouTube or are you gonna call 911?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I forgot all about that.
Fuck. And then drive yourself to the hospital thinking you may have had one stroke already 20 minutes ago and hop behind the wheel of a car? That's fucking selfish in itself, man. I mean, we're not talking about an Alzheimer's patient that if they did something like that, you could understand. Rich ain't fucking an Alzheimer's patient. He knows better. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
that
all
might
this
be his
medical
next
fucking
problem.
training he's got, you know?
Yeah, that's.
He hasn't tried that one yet.
And also, he's the type that if he was going to doctors and they was diagnosing him, he would do what I did with Dr. Pittman, with my diabetic doctor. He would film that shit just to try to shut everybody up. I mean, he already tried to show heart paperwork that proved exactly the opposite of what he said. You know what I mean? So if he could prove something about his health to shut motherfuckers up, he would do it in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? I have no doubt. It's like him saying the hospital he went to said that they had no record of him ever getting a stent, and that's normal. That bullshit. If you got your stent at that hospital, there would be a motherfucking record of that shit. Shit's all computerized and has been since fucking the early 2000s. You know what I mean? So if you got a stent in 2018, it's going to be in their fucking computer system. There's going to be a record that a bill was paid or something. I mean, he don't realize when he talks how stupid he sounds. You know?
He gets his stent standing up.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that I got a stent. That's bullshit. I mean,
I got 7 of them.
You got 7 of them?
Yeah.
Have they ever had to open you up yet?
Huh?
Have they had to open your chest yet? Have you had been opened up yet? Or
I got the zipper on the front there. They did a triple bypass on me.
Oh shit, man.
And
I wish you the best with that.
Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? You just keep going, you know what I mean? You keep fighting. Plus I got the cancer thing going on. And I won't let it get me. That's what kept me going on that too was watching those little kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying to myself, if these little guys can fucking fight it, so can I. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna actually if I did what everybody told me and just sat home on the couch, I'd be dead today. You know.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, you didn't just go sit in front of the fucking telephone crying about it and not doing nothing with your life. You're trying to enjoy what life you have left. You know what I mean? And that's what normal good people do. You find out you're sick, you're not just going to fucking just sit on a chair and let your health get worse, even if it's going to deteriorate. You want to live your best life until you can't. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it anyway.
How's it going, Bruce?
What's going on? What the fuck's going on?
Gross.
I'll deteriorate if I want to deteriorate. God damn you! I just had a stroke, motherfuckers. And then I can't fit in an MRI. I'm too fat.
Didn't even know I had a damn stent. I had to tell him.
Right.
No, the ones that put it in.
Same hospital put it in. Doesn't know I got one.
Right.
I did the drive-through. It was an in-op. I just walked through the drive-through. They gave it to me while I was standing up. That's how much of a man I am.
Oh, smoking a cigarette and drinking a Pepsi. They put that stent right in there.
Yeah,
I'm here for that night, though. You know that shit that'll put a fire under my ass? Get me going?
outpatient procedure.
Rich wants nitro so fucking bad, he'll buy it off the street.
That was so
I'd like to see him take one and see what he thinks about it. Give me your opinion, Rich.
He's the only person I
funny when he
know.
was at the pharmacy, and that pharmacy lady, he thought he had everybody. I'm getting my nitro right. No, what nitro? That was good shit.
That
was
He
good.
was very effective.
Well, that was like live that me, Jeff, and Rich, and I think Fasting was in there. And I'm like, you don't have nitro. You don't have nitro. You quit singing at a fucking heart attack. And he goes, yeah, I did. He shows his little fucking white like baby aspirin. He goes, is this a nitro? It's like, no, stupid fucker. That's not nitro.
If it was
That's
nitro, he would have
85
never had to ask,
milligrams
is
of
this
aspirin, you
nitro?
dumbass.
He won't listen. Rich ain't the type of he's not wired to take nitro, man. He'll take nitro. His head's gonna it's gonna pop up his fucking shoulders. He'll be like, I'm done with that. I ain't taking that no more. Guaranteed.
Fucker can't fix an MRI machine. That's his problem. And then he doesn't know you got to get a referral for that.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just walk in. I need an MRI, please.
Right. You're 100% right. I mean, now everybody can just schedule their own shit. You know what I mean?
He can blame it on the doctor. Remember, the doctor told him he got a stint when he was standing up.
Take a look at
Right.
that lasagna. Holy shit! Did you guys see that?
Oh God. What makes us so bad is he's that out of breath cooking fucking lasagna. Like, cooking isn't hard work. It's simple.
He's not even
Who the
doing
fuck would
nothing.
eat it? You know he's sweating while he's cooking. His sweat's
Yeah,
dripping
oh,
in
he
the fucking
is.
food. You know what I mean? God damn.
He's what?
He's sweating. Look at him. He's fucking.
Or he's packing.
He made the noodles by hand. He's a master chef.
Don't forget,
he's
he's executive chef.
Yeah, at the Ramada Inn.
Yeah, while he leaves out, it was at Days Inn. I mean,
Right.
with one of his 5,000 after 30 years each, and
Fucker's 870 years old. According to his work record.
don't forget, he's the PCA that was allowed to prescribe and give out meds. You know what I mean? So
I've never heard. Yeah, that's another one. I've never heard that shit before. He gives the insulin.
it's illegal. I mean,
roll over that.
just the PCA, you ain't supposed to be touching their meds. I mean, period. I mean, only
you're not
some
supposed
kind of nurse or doctor or QMA or something like that.
I want him sewing the poster on the expert.
Oh, yeah, they
Don't forget, you guys. He took care of John Gotti in his final days.
Right.
Phone call.
They owe him. They owe him.
Yeah, he took care of John Gotti like this. Yeah,
One call, one shot. He'll take care of your ass.
yeah.
Right. No, you
Can you
upside your head.
imagine calling one of the mob guys up and wanting to kill somebody because they're gonna protect you because you're a pedo? I don't think so.
They say
Exactly.
we're gonna send our big gun, Rich. We're gonna send our big guns out. Rich.
I think he thought that maybe that phone call. That's another thing. The mafia ain't gonna call you and tell you we're gonna kill you. I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
That don't work.
Right.
I
The
haven't
hit
found.
squad's gonna come out.
That's not the
on
mafia's number you got me talking.
Kevin, come on.
He's
Don't
calling the
forget, you
1-800
guys,
number.
1-800 Mafia Hitman. Dial a pro.
Yeah, right. He read it in the comic.
He can make it disappear with one phone call.
That's right. Make your head spin.
I'm sure Rich, I'm sure for 20 grand Dad would whack me. So I mean, or at least make it look like he did.
Right.
Take a look at that.
Oh,
Make it 10. Fuck.
Oh. I don't look so bad. Shit. Rich is good for the ego.
I feel like a teenager after looking at him in fucking Beamer.
Yeah, right? I feel like I lost 80 pounds.
Yeah, you look skinny next to Rich.
I don't look near as much like a clown.
Oh God.
We need to send Barry some razors so he can shave the back of his head.
I don't think Barry will come in tonight. Come on, Barry. Where's your ball? I know you're watching.
Well, he's giving Ryan a beat right now. Who are you kidding?
I keep sharing the link, hoping they'll jump in here.
They're not going to jump in here. They're cowards. Man.
Well, I better get out of here. Maybe I'm scaring them. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, the old smoke.
Right.
You guys
Thank
have
you
a good
very much.
Halloween? Everybody have a good Halloween?
What was that?
Everybody have a good Halloween?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
not too bad.
All right.
The
Nobody
little
came.
man-
No kids came to her.
You didn't have no kids?
Little bastards. No, I don't know why. Full candy and everything.
Probably was scaring them.
No,
Parents are grabbing their kids and going, we go, don't go over there.
I don't answer the door. Lori answers the door. They got it made. If she answers the door, she'd hand them candy. She's crazy.
So now what, you got 5 pounds of candy?
Yeah. That'll help my blood sugar, I promise. Milky Way, Hershey's, yeah, I'll be good to go.
Hmm.
All right. I'm gonna jump out of here so Rich can get on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later, Bruce.
Hey, good
Well,
night,
I'll be in the
Bruce.
background.
Good night.
I got somebody's got to go over on the website and keep Gibby busy. He's always up to something.
Give
All
me
right.
for president.
Yeah. I got to watch him over there. Put him in timeout or something. All right. You guys be good.
All right.
Later, brother.
I wonder if Barry ever got that freaking hearse out to the road before Halloween and put.
I'm sure. How's he gonna get it out? He's got fucking 10 broke down cars in front of him. He's gonna jump. How's he
No,
gonna get it out there?
No.
Drive it across this little bridge into to Field of Dreams?
no, he's fucking He-Man. He'll just pick it up and walk it over the cars.
Oh, no, this is the time he's gonna jump pick and be successful. It's gonna be in that hearse. They probably spent all Halloween morning building a big old ramp to jump that creek.
Oh my God, jump the creek. That was something. He moved a fucking trailer in his driveway and replaced it with like 10 cars. Now the whole
Right.
fucking driveway is clogged. What the fuck?
It's unbelievable what he does.
He don't clean nothing up. He just moves shit from one spot to another. You know what I mean? I mean,
He
you have to
just
throw shit away and get rid of shit to clean up. I mean, he ain't gonna do that. Fuck. Until they make him.
oh God.
I'm waiting for the rest of that tree stump to fall over on his house. That'll be it. That'll be the end of Barry.
He'll make a video.
I'm waiting for that damn trailer to get cleaned off finally so they can prove me wrong.
That'll never happen, Austin. We got a better chance of fucking hitting the lottery than that. We proved that. All he had to do was move the block, and that was it.
Barry's the only man that would film his fuck up and put it online. Like, I got a TA340 X that has to go out there and show plainly there's no X, and oh, this is a good video to post. Let's post it.
Yeah.
Because he's real. He's keeping it real.
I mean, he's got a
Not trying to want people to know.
few decent cars there, but most
There
of
would be
them are.
grind marks where the X was. I mean, even if they ground it off and it was the most skilled grinder in the world, there would still be marks where the X was. There'd be a pad there, scratch it out.
That's the thing. He does have a few decent cars, but it's sad he'll never do anything with them.
They're not gonna. They're falling apart. I mean,
That's
at
it.
one
Yeah.
time it was decent, but now they're basically start from scratch cars, or like Rich's '57. Yeah, it's a '57 Chevy, but fuck, man, you know the fucking hell you're gonna have to go through to tear all the shit he done to that motherfucker on the body off of it to do it right.
Exactly.
I mean, nobody's gonna do that. Once they stand by that car, they're gonna be like, "That's a parts car. It's done." I'm not doing that much to a four-door '57. Not doing it.
Yeah, they were talking about that the other morning on Walker Talk, saying that Rich actually did more damn. It would be more
Yeah.
work to go in and unfuck his fuckery.
Oh yeah, that car probably have to be like stripped right down. Fucking.
So, Rich, hey, I know you're watching. Thank you for being a great caretaker of that fucking Tri-5, you fucking douchebag, piece of broccoli, mutt.
I can't believe what I just heard. A Chevy guy said that he would scrap out a '57 Chevy. I never would have thought I'd hear that.
I'd part it out, man. I mean, there is no way, dude. No fucking way in hell, dude.
Yeah, that body.
I'd be pissed if I bought that car for fucking like Rich is gonna try to advertise it for it, and I'd have paid the kind of money Rich wants for it. Because if you stand back 10, 20 feet, you're gonna look at it and be like, it needs some work, but it ain't all rotted out at least. Once you start getting into it, you're gonna realize you could throw a fucking cat through the son of a bitch. I mean, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, it's true. He does have some shots there where Kyle doesn't look bad from the distance.
Oh, if you look at it from a distance, sometimes it looks pretty good, but
Exactly.
Right. You would look at it and think, well, it's got some dents and some issues, but as far as holes, rot, that's not too bad. Well, they don't know that it's fucking pop riveted fucking galvanized steel over rust holes. It's fucking that he probably dented it in so it would recess so it could get filler. I mean, it's just a nightmare. I mean, take it from somebody like me. That's a bitch. I mean,
And I know when you go
hours
to
and
that car,
days
that
and
patch,
taking apart his shit.
it'll stick out like a sore thumb. You know?
Oh, yeah.
There's no way he blended that patch in the quarter panel there with.
I don't think the best Bondo man in the world could smooth that car out and make it square. I mean, not like it is. I mean,
He fucked that
not without
car.
building up an inch of Bondo on the whole car. I mean,
Thank you, Rich. You're a great cop.
you busted in that bitch, you didn't have polka dots. That car would have blue polka dots all over it.
And Rich, I mean, you're more than welcome to come here. Dad's been wanting to talk to you. I mean,
he's not coming here. I mean,
let it dry 10 minutes and then shoot it again.
Don't forget, man. Next time you change your oil, add a couple pounds of water to it. It'll run better.
And that's more than single stage.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, he's got the secret. He's got the trick. He knows how to thin and harden fucking paint. It's already been thin, reduced, and hardened to be able to spray out of a can. You can thin that shit out even more, man. I mean, that way you can paint your car with a spray bottle because it'll just squirt right out. You know what I mean? You don't need the air.
How about he's going to take the spray paint out of the cans and put it in?
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got the secret. He knows how to do that. He still
Why
ain't
don't
said
you
about
just buy a gallon of fucking paint? You know? I don't know.
he's got the only 57 Chevy that looks like
powder. Richard probably drill a hole in it. Oh, what the fuck? We'll just drill a little hole in the bottom there and drain it right out like a paint gun. We'll be all set.
Look like a dye package floating all over. Remember some funny shit.
I need sponsors.
Yeah, who the fuck's going to sponsor him?
I don't even know.
He talks like everybody that has a regular YouTube channel. I'm not talking about like I don't know. They're people that actually are making big bucks off YouTube. They might have people coming in behind the scenes, but he acts like everybody that has a regular YouTube channel, like fucking us and everybody else, that there's other people that come in and do this work. I have to do this all on my own, all by myself. That's how most of us do it. You know what I mean? It ain't like we got a fucking big crew coming in here and doing the work. No, we have to get up and go do it ourselves. You know what I mean?
And
you're in tools. I'm doing it on my own. I mean, fuck, man. Rich is a walking excuse, man. He really is.
Yeah,
that man has an excuse for everything.
They respect the way like you guys work, with the bare minimum, like in a dirt floor garage, and the fucking shit you turn out's incredible. You know what I mean? That to me is more like, not having a fucking shop like Gas Monkey,
I mean, there's a concrete fucking garage with a lift coming soon. It's just not here yet. The lift's here, but fuck, I've had another little lift out back. It's a body shop lift. Don't need no poles or nothing. It's been sitting out back for years, and I ain't ever used the motherfucker. Brought it in the garage.
I know. I keep hearing you cry about laying gravel and not being able to move cherry picker.
Too old for this shit, man. I mean, that ground keeps getting further away.
That truck, that green truck you painted was incredible.
Come on, nice.
Rich teach
somebody with real talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, did Rich teach you how to do that?
Do what?
Did Rich teach you how to do that?
He gave me the secret formula, but he swore me to secrecy, guys. I can't let the formula out. He told me if he told me, I had to keep it to myself. So yeah, he taught me everything I know. I mean, he taught me how to buff a car and stare out the edges. I mean, you gotta stare in the edges. You know what I mean? So when you buff a car, you don't buff the edges. That way, when you're done buffing it, man, the edges stick out. It looks like pinstriping. You don't run and buff over the edges. You don't do that.
Oh God. I don't
I'm
know.
like a tiger stripe shiny paint job.
I mean, think about it. You're what, pushing 50?
50, 49. I just turned 49 September.
And how many garages you have with a concrete floor that you worked in and had the right tools, the right equipment?
That's my garage.
That's your garage.
Zilch. Concrete floor. Well, I have one, but I never down the road here at the Blue House before we bought this place.
Okay, out of your 50 years, how many times have you had the right tools? The right tools to do the job?
Not until the last few years. I couldn't keep tools when you was fucking a kid, man.
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
a torque wrench, when you don't have a hammer, looks just like a hammer.
Yeah, but you got to do what you got to do.
right. I mean,
I heard you saying that about how the cars are gonna, when it comes Christmas time, and shit's gotta get done. Things gotta go.
Yeah.
That's just how
when
that's
my
life.
kid was little, that's how it was, man. I mean, when his mom would be like, "Look, we don't have the money for this," I did what I had to do, and I mean, no matter what it was, I did what I had to do, and I took care of business.
Yep.
That's what I did the same thing, Jack.
Yep.
My whole
Same
life.
here. Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do.
When you have kids, it's unless you're Barry Beamer. But
Right.
when you have kids, that's like,
I mean, I've had so many cars throughout the years, but I mean, there would become a time when it'd have to go. You know what I mean?
right.
And I'd usually lose my ass on it. I'm not even going to say that hard. I mean, I very seldom ever made money off anything I ever bought and sold, like car wise and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, because when you need that money, you take what you can get. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly.
Isn't that the truth?
Yep.
I mean, me and his mom would go without all the time, but our kids never went without. We always make sure the kids had good shoes, good clothes, fucking, and food. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Wow. Way to make me sound like I'm spoiled.
You're the most. You are spoiled, man. I mean, fuck. But that as a parent, I feel like, at least for me, I never wanted my kids to have to do what I did or have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I mean, I think that's a parent's goal, is to want their kid to be better than them and better off than them. I mean, if not, you're a pretty selfish person. You know what I mean? Like, you would think Barry would want Ryan to succeed. He would want Ryan to find a woman, have kids, carry on the Beamer name that way on that side of the family. But he's too selfish for that. You know what I'm saying? He wants Ryan all to himself, man. You know what I mean?
That's another thing too with him. That's funny. The daughter don't want nothing to do with him. He's not allowed to see his grandkids. There's something happened there.
Right. And then I guess a couple years ago, another woman come out and said that she has a kid with Barry. So I can get the excuse with that one right there. You know what I mean? But the one you're talking about, why not? You knew about her all this time. You don't mind using them fucking grandkids when you try to get empathy for it. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet he don't even know their fucking names, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How
It's
the fuck can
sickening.
you have grandkids and not know them? That's sick.
I think he said he had six grandkids.
You
in
mean
that
when
one
he's
video?
trying to use
Yeah,
sympathy
trying to
against
get
me and
empathy.
Jeff?
Trying to get empathy. I'm a grandpa of 6 kids.
Yeah, that was when he
What's
was
their
sick.
names? I mean, fuck, you got 6 grandkids and all them cars, but you don't have a car. Man, I would have a car picked out for every grandkid with all them fucking cars. You know what I mean? I'd be like, when I die, this car goes to little Timmy. This car goes to little Jimmy. This car goes to little Aaron. You know what I mean? Little
Right.
Cynthia. You know what I mean?
Nope, it's
That's
just
the difference between decent people and I don't claim to be a good person. I am far from a good person, but I'm better than Barry and Rich. I'll tell you that much.
You could be a bad person, but as long as you take care of your family,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
It's crazy. But these guys are just, I don't know how Barry can do that. I could never do that with my grandkids. Not in a million years. I gotta see them. Grandkids like become more important than your own kids, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
it's a different relationship.
And with the grandkid, I don't have any, but with the grandkid, I mean, it's not what you just said. It's not your kid, so you can be the cool person in life. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the dickhead.
Right.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? You can be cool. You can spoil the shit out of them. Let mom and dad worry about that. You know what I mean? Just kind of the way I see it. But I mean, when you're a parent, your kids are gonna, especially when they get in their teens, they're gonna hate you, be mad at you probably more than they like you up to a certain point. You know what I mean? But being a grandparent, it ain't got to be like that. You can be the one they come to when they're pissed at mom and dad. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They come to you because they have a different trust in you. You know what I mean? Like my grandsons, they know that like I won't, rat on them or anything. Even the little guy, he'll come up to me and tell me something, and don't tell Dad.
Right. I mean, it'd have to be something pretty goddamn bad for me to and then I would try to convince that my grandkid to tell him. You know what I mean? It would have to be something pretty bad. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey man, maybe we should talk to Dad about this, or maybe we should talk to Mom about this. You know what I mean? And try to force him into doing. But it would have to be something awful. You know what I mean? Like somebody diddled him or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Then I'd probably just go take care of that myself, to be honest with you. But
yeah, I couldn't even, as a parent, I couldn't imagine that.
That's
I used to always say, if somebody ever molested one of my kids, right? I always used to say I'd kill him. But I don't know. As I got older, I got to thinking, well, that's kind of letting the motherfucker off the hook. I think the best way to handle that situation, and that would send me to prison for life. You know what I mean? The best way to handle that situation would be to get the motherfucker and cut their fucking face up to start with. You know what I mean? And I don't mean love tap their face with it. I mean, fuck that motherfucking face up. And maybe fucking break their back so they got to sit in a wheelchair. So for the rest of their life, they can sit there and no child will ever come near them because they're terrifying to look at. And they can sit in a wheelchair shitting and pissing on themselves for the rest of their life thinking about it. And that way, maybe they'll get a 20-year stretch. You know what I mean?
No.
Kind of makes sense what I'm saying, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. No,
exactly. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
That's kind
because
of
otherwise, you kill them, you're going to prison for life, and they're off the hook. But how do you know that
well,
right,
you cut them up, you just go too far, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Right,
If I got the cutting on Barry, I don't think I'd stop.
Hopefully,
because to kill him, you let him off the hook, and then your life's gone forever. You're never seeing the light of day again.
I know.
You know what I mean? But if you maim him up real bad and leave him crippled, you know.
Yep. Exactly.
Something I just got to know. That Cadillac, that white Cadillac he's junking. Ryan paid $500 for that. Ryan's not even gonna get close to what he's put into that car back out.
Exactly, man. This is it. Ryan's fucking the whole dream right now is getting totally scrapped.
Like that's nuts. He's not even trying to break even.
And then he's a genius, man. The car, the first day he puts the Cadillac over there, man, the front end is sitting 3 feet off the ground, 4 feet off. So sliding underneath it would be no problem. And a normal person, if your crank don't have a bolt try to turn over, a normal person would get underneath of it and get a screwdriver on the flywheel. You know what I mean? And spin the motor that way, see if it's free. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're not going to be able to spin the front pulley, so you just get underneath there and do that. Instead of doing that, Barry pulls the heads off the fucking motor. So now the motor probably is a good motor, or was. Now we've got a motor sitting out there that the cylinders are going to rust up on. The head's going to rust up. He's going to go ahead and pull it out of the car anyway and set it on. He'll probably put it on that trailer upside down with the other one. He'll probably just start lining the motherfuckers up and just leave them open.
Seriously.
No sense. I mean, but he's
Where
going
to put all that shit?
Yeah, that's another thing. What's he going to do with all these transmissions?
Where's it all going?
Fenders, hoods. It's going to be like,
Did he clean up that area outside of his fucking the outside there? Is he gonna pile it all in there? Like, did he just move shit to pile more shit in? Possibly.
I mean, a normal person would park like on real talk. Them 2 Pontiacs that he's got, them dog houses on them would sell for $500-600 all day long as them girls wasn't cracked. You know what I mean? But he's not the type of person that people want to deal with. If you read his ad, he's an asshole on Marketplace. Nobody wants to deal with an asshole. Second of all, he won't price this shit where it'll sell. Like them transmissions, he can put them online for $200 a piece. Somebody come buy them all day long for a quart. Cadillac transmission, they come buy. You know what I mean? BPO. But he'll put it online for $1,000, like in seats in that fucking one Riviera, that GS. $1,000. He thinks in seats are worth $1,000 fucking dollars, man. He's truly. I think Barry's problem is he's drunk on his own Kool-Aid. His whole life, Mama told him he could do anything, and he's a legend, and he believed it. You know what I mean? He took that shit literal. You know, instead of Daddy saying, "Bud, you can do anything you want to do, but here's a shovel, practice digging holes." You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They made him think he could do anything he wanted to do, and he wholeheartedly never came to reality. He never snapped back to fucking where we all live. He lives fucking way up here, and the real world's down here. You know what I mean?
Imagine walking on. I mean, just look at that though.
I
Look
know.
at that picture. I mean,
And
what?
he
the
looks like he's looking over, a gold mine.
But I mean, look at the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't get the hearse out there for the kids.
Bones didn't make an appearance this year.
Bones wasn't.
Look at the fucking driveway. It's clogged all the way to the end.
I say, I don't understand why wouldn't you want to keep that clear and just drive your car right up and get out and go in the.
I think he's driving around the other side because you notice he's driving on them other people's property. He's got
Yeah,
cars
he's back
parked
over there. I don't know what's going on there. Said he's got permission, but I'm sure he don't.
I didn't think him and that neighbor got along, but
And maybe the guy moved out or something.
right. I mean, and you see that pool out back at his fucking front neighbors? It's all like broke down shit. That's scary shit, man. If they had young girls, especially out there in that fucking pool with Barry back there, dude, with Barry and Ryan both back there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's spooky shit. They should know, you know what I mean? Because Barry ain't registered or nothing, you know what I mean? He's never. I mean, but he is guaranteed attracted to post-puberty girls. Guaranteed. You know, that's what does it for him. So his fucking neighbors got these kids out here swimming in this pool and shit, where Barry can stand on his front porch and watch them.
Yep.
I mean,
exactly. And Ryan and Ryan ain't playing with a full deck. He's a fucking perv. He's a fucking creep too.
Yeah, imagine he's on one TV watching porn and fucking Barry's playing PlayStation. Imagine watching porn in front of your father.
No.
No. Yeah. God damn. I don't know anybody that would think that was okay. I mean, Barry.
He's
playing PlayStation, he looks over and says, you hear it, you can hear it, you know what I mean? Hear the moaning and shit, and fucking looks over Ryan, hey, can you turn that down? They can hear that shit. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you two, man?
Not what the fuck are you doing?
No, I would have been like, what the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck are you thinking? You know what I mean?
Like it's a normal day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
The atrocities that's probably happened to that kid is fucking. It's probably pretty bad. I mean,
I wouldn't want to be Ryan tonight.
No.
Hey Ryan, if you're watching, you got fucked, bro.
You got fucked hard, Ryan. You got fucked hard, like you said. Your father used the magic condoms on you, but
you guys, he used.
That was when he said that for the first time. I almost threw up. That's gross.
Huh?
I thought
when Ryan says that in the live stream, that was so gross.
But
that just shows you where his mindset is. Who the fuck would even say something like that?
Oh, exactly.
But to run your fucking jibs and not expect nobody to run their jibs about you, or for Barry to keep threatening harm to other people's fucking kids, no matter what they've said to him, and to think that his kid's off limits because he's dingy? Fuck you, dude. That ain't the world I live in. You know what I mean? You fuck with me and mine, I'm gonna fuck with you and yours. Plain and simple. That's what I see it.
Exactly.
Oh, the time, look when he posted that, took that picture of me and Lynn posted it. Fucking
being dingy is not a fucking excuse for ignorance and disrespect. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly, Jeff. Like you have to scroll down like 3 or 4 different separate pictures of you to find just that one.
Right.
Like, and then to say, well, I don't feel sorry for your kid. He's got it fucking coming too. And then realize that he fucked up and try to clear it up and say, well, I was talking about Jeff and his dad, not his kid. Bullshit. The threat was never made to fucking your dad about you. It was made to you about your child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a coward. He don't even stand on what he says, man. I mean, but neither does Rich. So.
No. They share a lot of the same shit, you know. Who? Rich and Barry. I mean, they're two totally different people, but they share a lot of the same shit.
They're both fucking pedo pervert fucking dirtbags. What do they share? They share a cat and piss-infested fucking
I
shack.
don't think Rich has got a cat.
Oh, Rick. You're talking about Rick.
Who the fuck else would I
I
be
thought you
talking
were
about?
talking about Ryan and Barry.
Oh, yeah. I think there's some fucking.
I think Barry would be more of a rich. And I'm not talking about like size, looks, or anything like that, but I'm talking about like basically homeless, living in a rented fucking one-room apartment if mommy and daddy had stepped up and took care of business for him. Because you can guarantee that was the thing. One of the problems and one of the reasons his parents did it, his brother said, is because they was afraid when they died, Barry would get his inheritance and blow it all on junk cars and fucking hookers.
Exactly.
So they bought him that house because they didn't want to wait till they died to give him his inheritance because they knew he wouldn't do the right thing with it. You know what I'm saying? So if his parents wouldn't have bought him that house, I wholeheartedly believe that Barry and Rich would look even more similar in their living arrangements and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because he couldn't keep a place. Because he would either hoard him up and the landlord would kick him out for that, or he wouldn't pay his rent. He was constantly moving back into mom's basement. I mean, Dad got so frustrated with him that fucking he wouldn't go to work. That he went downstairs while Barry was asleep and just put the wool up on him, dude. And Barry blames him for being deaf now because of that. You know what I mean? Because he was
that game was
get into it.
He did. I beat.
Yeah, but Barry blamed him for being deaf from it.
Oh,
Good. I fucking hope he blew his eardrum out.
You'd have to imagine being his dad, man, because his dad wasn't cool with mom giving him everything mom gave him. And it caused a lot of turbulence in their marriage. So I would kind of, even if he was my kid, I would kind of have some feelings towards him in a certain way after fucking 30 fucking years of you causing trouble between me and your mom because you won't act right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, look at in a way he got the best of both worlds. He got the house and he got Ryan's inheritance. He got all the cars and well, I mean, he didn't really maybe they were having hookers. I think it was just more
And
of
plus, he got a small check on top of it. You know what I'm saying? When they died.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's when he bought
like
his logo.
Plus that Capital One card that Ryan's had to pay back now because of all this.
He makes it sound like his parents was these fucking millionaires and shit. Man, I mean, you've seen the house in Ryan's early videos. Is that a millionaire's fucking house? I mean, come on, man. That's a blue-collar worker's house that fucking worked their whole lives. And I'm not doubting they probably didn't have maybe 100,000 in the bank or something. They could have. But they wasn't millionaires by no means. You know what I mean? The inheritance wasn't fucking, I mean.
And Barry said they fucked him out of millions.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, come on, man. I mean, his mom was a school teacher and a principal, dude. His dad drove a fucking triaxle. I mean, come on, man.
There's the house, everybody, that we're talking about.
They was blue collar. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
What no millionaires? Millionaires don't live like that.
I mean, what that house is probably what?
Millionaires don't die in nursing homes. Plain and simple. They don't. Millionaires die in their own bed surrounded by nurses and doctors. Plain and simple.
This is where the psychology of it to me is like, okay, how does a guy that grows up, and it seems to be like a nice home, good family, it must be something in the wiring they're born with. The wiring's fucked up.
He's a black sheep.
Right.
No, but I'm saying, like, how you have the muck, the litter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the mutt.
There's something wrong in the brain from birth that makes them like that because.
But it don't help, like I said earlier, it don't help when your mom won't ever let you hit the pavement. You know what I'm saying? When every time you're about to hit the pavement, they reach in and pull you out. And your kid needs to hit the dirt sometimes so he understands, and when you don't, you end up with people like Barry, you know what I mean? They already got something screwed in their head. And then you never have to deal with your full consequences because either time healed all, after time people forget about shit and everything. And that's just not the reality I've ever been able to live in. I mean, I've done nothing but smack on the pavement every time I fell, I mean, even my kids, you know what I mean? We let them hit the ground plenty of times, you know what I mean? When they fuck up. You got to let them deal with consequences to understand there's consequences, that you can't just go through life doing what you want, taking what you want when you want it. You know what I mean?
You have responsibility.
I mean, I see it around here with kids. I mean, they just, to have a 10-year-old look at you and tell you to shut up when you're yelling at him. I mean, just me, but that's no bueno. That would happen once. And maybe twice, but after twice, you probably wouldn't be able to talk anymore for a week or two.
I don't think I ever told you to shut up.
No,
I was too afraid of the consequences. I would think it.
you can think whatever you want to think, but I mean,
That's how it was when I was a kid, Austin. I knew if I fucked around, I was what was coming. I mean,
Exactly.
like I
Me
knew
too.
what.
Well, we all did. That's normal kind of life.
and you see the difference. Not this ain't about burying, but you see that in this younger generation that didn't have that. I mean, also just talking about this in the truck earlier. When I was a kid, you got whipped at school if you fucked up. You got whipped at home if you was fucked up. If you fucked up. But nowadays, man, like there's no fucking consistent discipline to these kids, and you can see the way the world has fucking changed just in my fucking 50 years. I can't imagine yours. I mean, the shit you've seen change. I mean, God,
Uh,
it's like a different planet to you, like a totally different fucking planet when you go outside sometimes. I mean,
I was, of course, I was born. It was like in the 50s, and I grew up in the 60s. But my brother, my older brother, he was a real con nut. And back then, it was just like happy days. I mean, they all had their hot rods, and they'd go to the fucking well, there was a donut shop in town then. That's where they all hung around and shit. And I used to hang with my brother all the time. I was like 9 years old, and I had a T-shirt on with an empty pack of cigarettes rolled up in the fucking sleeve. But there was same
right.
thing too. When you got in trouble in school or you got in trouble in the street, you got more trouble at home. You know,
Right. I mean,
it was like
look at the world. I mean, we got more genders than we've had presidents. It's crazy. It's a crazy place we live in these days, man.
my father was the type that like if you got arrested and you called him, he'd say handle it and hang up on you. You know,
This is
you
one
did it.
time, man. One time I got arrested as a juvenile, and my mom literally refused to come get me. It was for stealing a cassette tape from a store called Hills, man. And she fucking 6 months. I was probably 12, 13 years old. For 6 months, I sat in a fucking dungeon at the juvenile center. Uh, it got to the point where the guard finally called my mom and said, "Look, if you do not come and pick him up today, I'm going to call welfare, and they're going to come out to your house and they're going to take your daughter." I mean, because she just was like done, you know what I mean? I fucked up and she wasn't going to deal with it, you know? I mean, that's how I was raised. I mean, you make your bed, you fucking lie in it, you know?
Bastang. There he is.
What's going on?
What's up, Bastang?
Not much, man. What you been up to?
That right there.
Oh hell yeah!
I got some cheap ass wheels for it, off like a classic style pickup. I just put them on today. So then I welded some Flow Masters up on it last night that I had off of the car. So
How big's the pipe?
how big is it?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
2.5. No, it's 2.5 inch. It's 2.5. It actually sounds pretty good.
Does it? I bet.
You hear it.
What was the Flow Masters? You know what series?
They're old school. They were off of a Mustang.
Old school? That's good. But it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite flippers, man.
It's for still having the catalytic converters on it.
All right.
But I still have some more work before I take it to California to go pick up my other truck. I got a short in the dash. I have no right side tail light, blinker, or brake light.
You in the ground? It's in your dash, you think, or what?
No, I've traced it down from the column. I think it's that black plug right by the column on these. Commonly has issues. So, but yeah, this is a guy's OBS. He took this to the extra cab truck, and he has a 5.3 as he's building it for his son. There's a lot of cool shit out here. I don't know if you can see it. There's no light, but it has.
That's sweet.
Nah, that's not gonna work. Not unless I can turn the camera around. Front facing, back facing. Oh, there we go.
Is it?
I don't know if I can turn the light on or not, though. Nope. No.
Sound like my dream out back.
I keep hearing an echo. Must be me. But my buddy's just getting back. That's his kid's truck. They just put a new carburetor and performer RPM intake on that. So
That's badass.
we just been dicking around. We got all sorts of shit at his shop. This S10. This thing's actually for sale for $15,000. But yeah, I just figured I'd jump on. I probably won't be on here that long. I gotta go figure out some shit and get this thing back together. He gave me this Duratec 2.3. I sold my 2.3, my original Lima engine, out of my Thunderbird. I'm gonna put this in there and use it as a mock-up. It has a rod knot, but so that's what I've been doing. Busy.
Fun.
So
At least you're getting something done, shit.
yeah, unlike those other dipshits.
Right.
What I saw Barry's video today. He was what the hell was it? He got the shit out of that Cadillac or whatever.
Did he? I don't know if I've seen that yet or not. I don't know if I've watched it or not yet.
I don't know. It might have been an old.
They pulled the transmission out and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that was a couple days ago.
Winning.
But yeah, I saw that. He's like, he didn't even pull the header panels or anything off those Rivieras. That would be worth money. The grills. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna pull this off and then get rid of the rest.
Right, it's like them Pontiacs. Them two Pontiacs is going to scrap. Them doghouses, at least the header panels. But if the doghouse is rust free, that's easy 500. I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know why he just pulled the carburetor out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just keeping that." Like, why? Why would that's the only thing? And then he pulled those heads off that 472, and then now it's sitting out in the elements.
I was just talking about that, man. Just talking about that. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of it's 3 feet off the ground. He's got the fucking car 3 feet off the ground. It would have took 2 minutes to slide underneath there, drop the inspection cover, and spin the flywheel. You know, grab a pry bar and see if it turned over.
Yeah.
I mean, just stupid. I had to pull the heads to see if it's locked up. I mean, you're a hell of a dude, man.
Yeah, he did all that. Now the cylinders are going to be all rusted up in no time.
Right. He said they look great. I mean, and that's a shame if they do look great that he's going to do that because he ain't smart enough to bolt the heads back on. I mean, he's
no.
Like I was saying to Marconia, he's probably going to line them up on that trailer. He's going to have 10 engines without no heads just flipped over upside down on that trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is that? S10 got in it. What's it got underneath the hood on it?
It has a 4.3 in it.
4.3.
Yeah, it's that guy. That was his original. He bought that thing brand new. So he's the only owner of it. He basically went through it and painted it and all that shit. And he's trying to sell it to my buddy, but he doesn't really want it. It's a really nice S10. I mean, everything that guy has is fucking mint. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my shit well enough where I can take it to California.
You gonna tow the other truck back, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be towing the same truck.
Right.
Am I echoing on your side?
Not here anymore.
I don't know why it's fucking echoing. It's fucking driving me nuts.
Well, I wonder if
that's
tomorrow.
What?
So I wonder if Barry get anything hauled to the junkyard tomorrow.
Maybe.
Monday. No, they'll be open tomorrow. Or you think they're going to all sit in the driveway for another 2 months?
Yeah.
Probably 2 months.
Right.
Has he ever even gotten rid of anything, or is he just saying that?
I think he's
He's
getting rid of like
two of them, I think.
So far.
that too.
Zephyr.
Where the fuck did this thing come from? What did Doe Man bring this one in?
The van, he's had that for what, 5 years, something like that?
Ever since we tried to show it, it was sitting out by the road and that over by his
Oh,
porch by
okay, yep,
apple
that's
tree.
right. Yeah, all right.
It's like him cutting these Cadillac converters off around here, man. I mean, I just sold a fucking a tote full of them, man. Cheap, because around here you need a registration for the car to come out of, or they won't take them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like you think you're gonna get some kind of gold out of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And they want the numbers off of them and this, that, and the other. And
So they'll do that. They'll do that here, but they don't ask for the registration or anything. They just ask for your name and all that shit. And then if it has a number on the cat, then they'll take that down. But if it's like an old one or something that's so old that doesn't, then they don't bother.
Right. I mean, they use the number here to tell you the value of them. I mean, they want the number to know what the value is and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be better off just leaving them on if you're scrapping them when you get a little extra money?
Do what?
Would he get a little extra money? Wouldn't he be better off just leaving them on the cars? He'd get a little extra money, wouldn't he?
Extra weight.
I don't know. I would still cut them off, but
I think you get more for cutting them off, because if you're sending it with a car, it's considered like dirty metal.
Right. Well, a lot of junkyards around here won't give you full price. Like if it's 175 a ton, if the car don't have rims and a cat, they won't give you full price. You know what I mean? They'll give you 10 price.
Same way here, yeah.
That last Thunderbird that I cut up, I didn't have much left of the car though. I only got like $13 for the car.
Yeah, brother, I just cut that T-Bird up and 2 trucks out back, man. I mean, I think I made 100, maybe 75 total off the T-Bird, and the let's see, the 2 inner fenders are still sitting there in the firewall, but the rest of the T-Bird I think I got 75 out of it. The green truck, I think I got fucking 50 out of it, and that was after I cut the motherfucker and hauled it in. And in the blue truck, I think I got 100 out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but it's like 175 a ton here, you know what I mean? And that's just 10 price, you know.
Yeah.
He's not even bright enough, like I was telling Mark on him. Here, if you take in 1 car, that's fine. They give you 175 a ton. But if I had 10 cars, I was going to take in, in the same time period, you can go into the junkyard and be like, hey, I have 10 cars. I want to scrap. Give me a better price than 175 a ton for them, since I'm going to bring them all here. And usually you'll be like, okay, 200 a ton as long as you bring them all here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even bright enough to do that. You know what I mean? Like if the little old junkyards around here in people's backyards, when they get 30, 40 cars, they'll call somebody and have them come in and crush, and they get a better price than, if you was to take them in yourself,
Did you guys ever sell the Cougar?
No, it's still back.
Yeah. Do you still want those pieces? I know I've been dragging ass on getting them to you.
Yeah, there's no hurry though, man. I mean, you're fine. I mean, there's no hurry. I'm not even going to touch that fucker until probably spring, maybe. I mean,
yeah.
Unless something drastic happens. I mean,
yeah, I'm going to trade one of my Thunderbirds off for a guy to fab a roll cage in my Nova, I think.
Right, that'd be all right.
Well, I don't have a TIG welder. A TIG welder's $2,000. I'm asking $1,700 for the car, so I can get rid of it. It's worth more for me to have somebody who does really good fab work do the cage, and then basically get rid of the car instead of having somebody lowball me because the thing doesn't run very well. And I messed around with it today, but it has something going on with it, and it's using coolant, and I just don't care.
Right. Now, has the Nova got subprint connectors in it yet, or not?
The Thunderbird, or the Nova?
Yeah.
No, it's a bone stock. It's that 77 that I have. I bought it in 2014, and then I pulled the 305 out of it like 2 years later, and the car's just been sitting ever since.
Get that.
So, worst thing you could do to a car is to pull it apart and then just not fuck with it. You're better off, even if it's not the way you want it, is to leave the engine and transmission in it so it's drivable. So if you decide you want to get rid of it or whatever, or move it around, it's that much easier.
Well, I mean, true story, brother. I mean, when we say Barry's killing cars, I mean it. I can prove it. I've killed a Malibu, man. I ain't killed it, but Oscar bought a Malibu about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's kind of rare. I mean, it's like an 80 Malibu. It's a factory bucket seats, console, factory tack, factory positive rear end. So it's set up. We put it out back, and it ain't sitting in the weeds or anything. But the floor pans, man, was okay when it came, wasn't bad, but they're gone now. I mean, they're in 4 years of sitting in the dirt, the floor pans have just poof, just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I bought a floor pan for it, but I feel bad about it. I really do, because I killed that car. I mean, I even got the big block for it in the garage and shit. I mean, I just never got to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard on them just to set and set and set and set.
Well, especially where you're sitting, you're in the rust belt. Where I'm at, I can leave shit sit out for 20 years and it barely rusts.
Right. Well, that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Arizona, you know what I mean? Like when we went to fucking what was that junkyard we went to that used to have the TV show?
Desert Valley.
Desert Valley. We went to Desert Valley, man. We went to both their yards. We didn't get to their like 20s to 40s model yard, but we got to their newer yard, like their truck yard and their fucking muscle car yard. And
there's 3 yards.
You couldn't believe the fucking cars are sitting. I mean, no rust them at all. You wonder why people junk them. I mean, it's like totally different than up here. I mean,
this truck, there's not enough light, but I picked this dually up. This is a parts truck. You probably can't see shit, but this truck was hack jobbed. I'm going to turn it into a trailer, and then the bed and everything's going to go on my other truck, rear end, all that. But yeah, this is the end of the road for this thing. So if you want any OBS stuff, it's going to be parted out, and then I'm going to take the rest of it to scrap. So
they already pulled the motor and tranny out of it?
Yeah, it was a big block truck originally. It actually had a turbo 400 in it, so it has that kind of rare column in it.
Right.
The 3-speed column. So yeah. Yeah, I figured. I don't think I've shown any pictures of that truck. I've been just so busy, I don't even think about taking pictures and showing shit. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Yeah, I even lost a few subs. But I was right there, right at 99, and then I lost a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Barry and Rich playing.
What's that?
I said that's Barry and Rich playing around.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Probably one of Rich's three or four profiles.
I'm sure, at least on a minimum of 3.
And that's hilarious that he started a whole nother deal.
Right.
Slow on repairs.
And it pretended he kept records past 20 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't blame it on hackers. You got to blame us for it. You guys hacked into my account and locked me out of it.
He probably got a copyright strike for music or whatever, something in the background.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
There's that big
and then, custom. I love when Barry talks about that Buick Custom with his big block in it. Talking about it's got this huge cam in it and shit. And I didn't even realize it until the other day. And also pointed out it's got the fucking stock intake and shit on it. I mean, you put a big cam in a motor and left an intake on to starve it for gas and flow. I mean, fucking genius. And then it's got fucking water line or gas line, galvanized pipe coming out of the fucking intake going to the heater core hose.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's awesome, man. And they have the nipple that's screwing the intake in the end of the galvanized with the union. You know what I mean? Fucking genius, man. Huge cam though.
You missed the best part with the 2.5 inch exhaust.
2 inch.
The huge cam. The huge cam's the misfire.
Right.
That's how you get killed.
Oh man, did he destroy those cars.
Ryan ain't even bright enough to understand that fucking. You're in control of the gas pedal, buddy. Your car can only go as fast as you push the gas, man. You're not driving a fucking Ferrari or something that, you know, if you try to pass a car, it's going to spin out on you or something, you know? I mean, fucking kids, man.
That's just too much car for you. That's too much car
Right.
for you, son.
Yeah, you can't handle that.
If that's the case, you should only drive that Cadillac. That Cadillac's got 400 horse.
Right. He's getting put a 500 horsepower caddy motor in that motherfucker. Don't forget. Hold your breath and wait for that one, folks.
Still wait on the Roadrunner.
And then think about that situation. Who the fuck would do that? You know the motor's locked up. You have it tore down to a short block. So all you need to do is unbolt the bell housing, hook a chain on it, pick up the motor, push the car underneath of it, and you got the motor of the car. And you can pull the oil pan, do all that shit. Who the fuck would take the front of their car apart, the suspension apart, to pull an oil pan? You know it's already locked up, so obviously something's wrong. You got the heads off. I mean, you know something's wrong in the bottom end. It's going to have to come out anyway. I mean, talk about starving for content and just ignorance. I mean,
See,
Me
when
and
you were
Jeff are pretty
talking
much
about
close.
getting rid of 10 cows at once, I don't think Barry could let 10 cows go at once. This is like, it's almost like a funeral. It's like the viewing of these cows. Like, it's got to be it's going to be drawn out. These cows are probably going to sit for months.
He's probably going to cry when they're all gone.
Right?
well,
Like,
you hear him when he's talking about that Ford Ranger. It was his buddies. He's like, I just can't bring myself to let it go, and his voice is crackling up and shit. It's like, fuck, man.
It's like it's a Ford Ranger. It's nothing.
It's a clapped out Ford Ranger. I mean,
Yeah.
Ranger. I mean, that motherfucker is toast.
Speaking of Rangers, my buddy was following me today, and mine says it's crab walking now after I hit that ditch.
Oh yeah.
So I must have moved the rear end out. Hopefully, it didn't fuck anything else up too bad.
All right.
He says we'll just put it on the alignment rack and loosen the rear end up and straighten it. Use the alignment rack to straighten it, or the well, I guess it's alignment rack, and we'll just run the laser along it.
Oh yeah. That's what you
So I don't know what else I can do really. I don't really know. I don't even really know if there's that much play. I mean, there shouldn't be that much play. You got a centering pin, unless I sheared one of the pins off.
It's not like your Barry Beamer and you didn't put the locator on the top of the spring when you put your U-bolts on, and the bottom can't lock in because your rear end's at a 90-degree angle. I mean,
yeah. Well, I did do on the Ranger. I did do a flip kit, so now the axle sits above the leaves instead of underneath.
Right.
But hopefully, I didn't hit that hard. It was, I don't know. It could have been out. Maybe it's been out for longer than that. Maybe it was when I did the flip kit. Maybe because I never did bring it. No, wait, he did actually. He aligned it a while back and it was fine. So it must have got knocked out of alignment.
What happened? You run off the road or something? Or
I was being dumb and I was drifting on my gravel road doing like 50 miles an hour, pitching it sideways, and I got a little bit I ran out of talent is what happened. I ran out of talent and went into the ditch. It was either that or I was going to go head onto the ditch, so I just pinned it and got it sideways, and then the rear caught the ditch, and it must have hit a rock or something, and it fucking broke the wheel and bent the axle.
Damn it.
So it did a number on it. Yeah, it also put a dent in my bedside in the lower section, but I think I can get that pulled out. And it's really not. It's not even creased. So yeah, I went to junkyard and got a $30 axle. It was good because 8.8s and 7.5s use the same 28 spline axle. So I just grabbed one out of another Ranger and plopped it in and put a new, not a new, but a Jeep wheel that I had laying around that was a spare. Put that on there, and I'm still driving on that because I'm waiting for the powder coating guy. I've had the wheel there since October 9th, and he hasn't even touched it yet because he's so far behind. So I just have to wait on him now. But too much shit. I really probably shouldn't even taken on this Chevy pickup job, but I like the truck so much that I was like, everybody, you can buy all the parts in the world for an OBS.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you can literally rebuild one from the ground up. So I'm actually going to leave the work truck front end on it too.
Are you?
I'm just going to change to the GMC grill because I like it better.
Right. I think Austin's going to do away with his on his. Did Jacob send you them headlights?
Yeah. Yes, I won them. Told him, yeah, probably $40, $50.
Oh, you have the single headlights too?
Yeah, that's what my green OBS out back is.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not changing nothing. I'm leaving it. This truck doesn't even have airbags.
Yeah, it's like yours. Mine's got airbags.
Yeah, this is the last year. Well, second to last year. This is 99. So I'm actually going to put mounts to put Gen 5 seats in it. So I have like a 2017 and up truck. So I probably should just make the brackets myself for as expensive as they are. They're like, after shipping everything, they're close to $500.
Damn it.
Yeah. But they're all laser cut and TIG welded, and they're really nice. But that's a lot of money for seat brackets.
That it is. That's like trying to buy tracks for a dart or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There are a couple other guys that make seat brackets, and they're a little cheaper, but the OBS Outpost, he makes a lot of really cool stuff. He doesn't just make that; he makes other things as well. But you know how like the hood latches always break because they're plastic.
Yeah.
For the release handle. So you can get that too. And actually, LG Billet sells that. But yeah, it's cool that you can just buy whatever for them.
Yeah, parts are totally available.
Like I'm getting rid of the tow mirrors as well. I'm gonna put Suburban mirrors on it.
Be pretty slick.
Yeah, it'll look decent. It's gonna look like an old school, like '90s build when it's done. So it'll eventually have Alcoas on it. It'll be slammed.
Sound like Austin's truck. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
And eventually I'll probably put a 6-liter in it, or maybe I'll go big block. It's just going to be a backup tow rig when my diesel's down. I might not even keep it forever, but
I mean, he only paid $300 for that fucking short bed guy. I mean, you got a really good deal on it. I mean, and it came with new cab corners and rockers.
Shit, that's not a bad deal. I paid $1,300 for this one.
I mean, fuck. Have you looked at Marketplace at square bodies lately, long beds? I mean,
not you're talking pre-OBS. You're talking pre-OBS, right? 87 on back.
Yeah, well, even OBS, but square bodies, yeah, square body. It'd be like 74 to what 85 or something like that, 86.
Yeah, 73 to 80, 87.
Yeah,
88.
Like yeah. I mean,
yeah, they're starting to go up in price. You can still find long beds around here for pretty cheap, though. There was actually a dually, a crew cab dually. They were asking like $4,000 for it.
Right. Well, I mean, I watched the Mortsky episode. I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and he was at a farm auction. Where a farmer collected cars throughout his years, generation after generation, and the grandkids inherit, and they want to sell everything off at an auction, right? Well, they was selling fucking shit like, I don't know, man, like a old Dodge pickup truck that would sell like, I don't know, 69 maybe Dodge pickup trucks, slant six. And they were selling these trucks that was going for like 20 grand. And he said they were selling. I told Austin, I said, watch, they're going to mark this. They're going to get the market boosted up by having these auctions like this. People's going to pay all these money for these cars that is really $1,000 truck at best. And they're paying 20 grand for these motherfuckers. Well, that fucks everybody in the car community because people start thinking that shit's worth a lot. You know what I mean? And you're seeing it now. And that's where I was going with the square body thing. You're seeing that effect now. You know what I mean? And I think it's just going to get worse, man. I mean, and it's people. It's like a faux auction. You know, I mean, nobody's really buying them, but they're making it seem like.
Up here, they're crazy. Up here, square bodies are crazy.
Right. I mean, they boost up the prices, man. That's what happened with Mopar. I mean, 15 years ago, you could get a fucking Charger, a 69 Charger for, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 grand. You can't touch one rotted out now for fucking under fucking 10, 15. And I'm talking rotted the fuck out to the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, graveyard cars, shit like that. Gas Monkey, they made that shit Fast and Furious.
Barrett Jackson.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Auction. It blew the prices up, man. It made them, you know, and it's just going to continue. I mean,
yeah.
Like power wagons, man. There was like 5 power wagons in a row at that auction, and the cheapest one without a bed, no motor, it was like 10 grand. I mean, it was insane.
Let's see here. There's the one Roadrunner.
There it is. You wish you had that.
Yep.
Oh, it's not racing, it's restorations. Hang on.
Well, you know, we're all just jealous. I mean, we all want 95 fucking boat anchors and 100 fucking cats pissing all over us. I mean, that's our dream. That's everybody's dream. That's the American dream.
America.
You're jealous of them.
I mean, I'm overwhelmed with the shit I got around here. I mean, I can't imagine having 95 fucking car. Where would you start? I mean,
in the driveway. You clog your driveway up completely.
Even I have enough that I have like 14. I'm back up to like 14 or 15 now.
I mean, it gets overwhelming, man. I mean, it kind of, at least for me, it does. I mean, I can't speak for you.
This is the video you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is.
It was rough.
It was overwhelming.
That truck right there, he said sold for $16,000. It's slant 6 short bed South Dakota truck.
Right. But that's not even the craziest price one. I mean, there was cars in this auction that you wouldn't think would be sell for $1,000, man, and it was going for 20 grand. I mean, big 4-doors. I mean, it was insane. This is only one of like 5 auctions that I've seen over the last year where cars are going for crazy amounts of money. You know what I mean? I mean, I think everybody's dream is to carry their groceries for a half mile to get them inside. You know what I mean? Thinking of that, man, when we went to Arizona, man, my daughter took us over to Jerome, and it was a pretty cool little town on top of the mountain. But them people, man, I don't know how they would get appliances in and out of their houses, man. If you have to park at the bottom of the fucking place and walk up a narrow ass flight of stairs, how the fuck do they get their appliances in and out? I wonder. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there just because of that. Carrying in groceries, that would suck, man. And a lot of the houses, they don't even have driveways. You have to park over at a lot and then walk to your house and walk up fucking 300 stairs. I mean, I guess they got shared entryways and shit.
What do you think about that, Dad?
Pretty cool little town.
Jeff found that on live. That's Barry's armpit. He's got like fucking things underneath his skin. It looks like worms.
A fucking hole in it or something.
Yeah, that looks like a merciful fucking hole.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan be fucking Barry's armpit, I promise. Look at that. It looks like a beat up vagina.
I mean, look at that doofus.
Bro, that's a merciful hole.
It probably is. Seriously, it probably is. Without a doubt.
There's the man of the hour. He's even got the mouth open ready for you, Dad.
There we go.
He's really proud of himself. Thinks he's like master mechanic.
Yeah.
He's a morphodike, but his fucking vagina developed on his armpit. I mean,
Rich. The fuck? Oh god.
Him and Rich should do a live together.
All right. I mean, I think they're cousins. I mean, they just don't know it. Like first cousins.
I can't tell which one's bigger on Rich's chin or that mole.
That what are you talking about? That's getting thinner.
I would buy a can of freeze up and start going to town on my face. Is what I do.
I like how he's always like, it's my car. I'm just wanting to take my time. It's like, dude, you've taken enough fucking time. Like, there's a point where, yeah, okay, something takes time, but usually when something takes time, like a 10-year build or whatever, the car's mint. It's not doesn't look like it's about ready to go to a junkyard.
Right.
Half a decade is what he spent on half a
To make a
decade.
small block Chevy with points run.
But yeah, run on 6 cylinders.
Well, on God, man. I mean, that car should run on fucking 4 cylinders, 5 cylinders. I mean, it's not going to run good, but it should at least start. I mean, come on, man. It don't take a ton of compression to make a small block Chevy run. I mean,
Yeah,
Chevy.
he just can't get it right. I mean, no matter what he does.
It's a Chevy. It's had enough practice running on 4 cylinders. That's all they'll ever do.
that starters ran longer. That starters ran longer than that engine has.
True.
You burn that one out.
Then he comes on here and then he whines, oh, well, everybody's making fun of me and whatever. Like, well, you kind of did it to yourself. You put yourself out there and you look like a fucking idiot. And then you tell everyone that they don't know what they're talking about because they just don't understand you.
Right. Exactly. You'll argue with the motherfucker, call him stupid when you're talking about you got to have oil in your water in your oil to have compression. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it got so good that in that live he did. It was awesome. I loved it when he said, "Well, why would you pull your spark plug out and you have oil on it?" Well,
you shouldn't.
Come on, brother. You shouldn't have oil on it. That's a problem.
Not unless your car is a 2-stroke.
Right. Even then, you shouldn't have oil on it. You should have oily gas on it.
Yeah.
If you have just oil on it, that means you're not getting no gas in your cylinder, and it's oil injected, and you're just getting straight oil in there. I mean.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or you don't file fit the rings; they file fit themselves when you put them over the piston.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You gotta love it, man.
What's bore taper?
Or no. I got it right here, guys. I got it right here. You got double hump heads on that motor? No, they're ram horns.
Yeah.
You mean talking about my manifolds?
Larry, don't touch anything else. Larry, leave it alone.
Larry doesn't know shit. Larry doesn't know shit either, but he knows more than Rich does.
Poor Larry.
He talks that old man something fierce. I mean, with disrespectful at times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no way, dude. I'd work with Rich. It wouldn't last about 3 seconds.
I would have told him to get that piece of shit off my property.
Right. I mean, there's a way to talk to people and a way not to, especially if they're doing something for you. You know what I mean? You know he ain't paying that old man dick to leave that car there and store his tools and shit. I mean,
No. Come on, Larry.
Throw him underneath the bus. You know what I mean? Blame it on Larry. That'll be
the day when he makes a video of him having to tow the car away because Larry finally had enough.
Right.
Great.
Well, Larry's grandson sees the video.
Wish you knew if Larry had kids. You could get old Larry's kids and say, "Hey, man, there's a dude named Rich that goes over and talks to your dad like shit." And if the kids loved him, they'd probably go make Larry fucking make Rich move that car.
Well, and he keeps fuck was I gonna say now? I just lost it. That'll come back to me.
You missed the best part though. In that video on his other channel, Larry's down there draining the oil, and Rich is worried about a fucking water bottle. Like, why? The car doesn't run.
Oh, and it gets even better with that scenario. This dude gets muffler strap out, man. And he wraps it around this metal water strap or metal muffler strap around this water bottle, squeezes it tight, and bolts it to the fender. Now, that's not a recipe for disaster, bud. Metal on glass, squeezed tight, dangling on a fender where it's going to be doing this, and jostling around. Yeah, that's going to last.
The best comedian in the world couldn't write Barry and Rich. They couldn't do it.
I think I'm trying to give Barry any props, but I think if Barry got off his ass, Barry probably could get something done, maybe. You know what I mean? But Rich is fucking clueless. Not on his Rich's best day. can he get anything done on the car, man. At least,
Yeah, I mean, you got to hand it to Barry. At least he can put a distributor in and get it running.
right.
You
And
know?
it's got to be electronic, one wire. It can't be
Yeah.
pulling. So
It's got to
can't
have
be
a toggle switch, but at least he got it running.
right. I mean, I think Barry at one point in his life probably could put an engine together, shit like that. I mean, but
You got to go to AutoZone and buy all the red wire in the store first.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Rich has no idea.
Rich, like, I don't believe Rich, like, torques the heads down right and the intake and everything. That's why he's getting water in his oil.
There's a video of him torquing heads down. He literally starts at the front of the head and just runs to the next bolt, to the next bolt, to the next bolt, then drops down to the other ones and starts working in. I mean, no, he didn't torque them right. I mean,
well, you remember there was a live or whatever he did not too long ago where he was bragging about not even reopening the manual, even though a while back he was talking about, well, I have the manual for the car.
That's when Larry told him to use them filler gauges. He argued with that guy. That's what he told that guy. He didn't say Larry told him. He said, my mechanic said you use filler gauges, and I have the manual and I read it. You're right. And then he goes into, that's his flex though. What kind of moron brags that, listen, his car ain't running, he ain't driving it, but he brags he has a manual that would tell him how to do everything right, but he ain't opening it because he knows what he's doing.
That's because he doesn't know how to read.
Right. I mean, that's a fucktard. That's not a flex. I mean,
or how about when he's underneath the car for the first time and he goes, "Oh, I know why the engine's tight. My rod bearings are too tight," and he loosens.
Yeah.
He puts them on hand tight. That's why I want to see it get up to temperature, and it's going to blow up.
My grandfather isn't mechanically inclined, but my grandma watches Jeff's videos, Jeff's lives and shit. And my grandpa heard the video of Rich fucking talking about water and oil, and my grandpa goes, "I'm not a mechanic, and I know that's not how that works."
I mean, think about this. What was he saying about his piston was coming out of the hole too far because he had his rod too loose? The motor was turning over slow or something because the piston was sticking up more than the others. Man, you would have to have 4 or 5 bearings jammed in there for that piston for you to be able to notice that piston sticking up higher than the other, or you would have to have the rod not bolted down at all. I mean, what was it that he was saying about that?
It's not valve relief piston; it's valve release.
Yeah, release. They're there to release the piston so it doesn't get stuck.
Or my favorite thing, he's checking out his valves. And he goes, "Oh, well, the intake's bent. Why ain't the exhaust?" It's like, they're not open at the same time, you dipshit.
That dumb shit has been saying since the day that shit got all fucked up that, oh, it's because the exhaust valve has the thicker stem. Well, dumb shit, normally, because of the way a 4-stroke engine operates, usually it's the exhaust valve that gets fucked up, not the intake.
Right?
Because usually the intake valve follows, the intake stroke and everything like that, whereas the exhaust is instead of chasing the piston, it's a, sorry, I'm on YouTube.
I've never tore apart a 4-wheeler engine, a 4-stroke engine, and had different valves.
He's test driving.
Don't forget, it has dual valve springs on it.
I mean, if a head has 3/16 valve stems, the intake and exhaust are both 3/16. If it has 3/8, the intake and exhaust are both 3/8. The stem itself is the same size throughout the head.
My aluminum heads, they're 11/32 valve stem on both of them.
I mean, yeah. I've never seen an engine have different size valve stems. That means your guides are different size. Who the fuck would put different size guides in a fucking head?
Rich, we worked at the machine shop.
I mean, it don't make sense.
It's 220.
It's 220 auto restoration.
I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did to that head or whatever. Maybe it had work done to it 30 years ago.
Well, think about this.
Dumbass did it 30 years ago, man. I mean,
who the fuck takes a tape measure and tries to measure the top of a bore to tell them what piston is?
Right. I think what Richard's talking about where the valve meets the stem. You know what I mean? Where the valve meets the stem, that might differ a little bit, but I mean
3.5.
Dual valve springs.
Right.
But yeah, either way, like usually the exhaust valves are the ones that get bent, not intake valves. Actually, Steve Morris had a good video about all this, and like I was saying, the intake, I'm pretty sure I have this right. The intake valve chases the piston, where the exhaust valve, the piston's chasing the exhaust valve. And that's where you end up bending the exhaust valves usually more often than not.
Right, because when that explosion happens, it's slamming that fucker back up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it's pulling gas in, your cam's doing most of the work, the way I feel, and then when it fires, your piston's slamming that exhaust valve back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe when I build that 69 440 I got, I should do a video on for Rich. The whole building process.
I love it, man.
Careful burnouts in Larry's driveway. Some of the comments. Oh god.
Bruce said super double valve springs.
Oh, you mean the dampener?
Rich be calling Larry every name in the book. When that car leaves Larry's yard, it will be Larry's fault.
You know, it's always everybody's fault.
Run, run.
I mean, shit. I don't know by far any, as much as some guys know, but I know enough to not get me in trouble like that dipshit.
Well, I mean, listen, anybody that works on cars, there's certain things that have to be A, B, and C. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get to that point however you want to get there, and I agree with that. But once you get to that point, to the nuts and bolts, when you get to torque, you know what I mean, and clearances and torque sequence, they have to be that way. Every mechanic in the world has to do it that way to make it run. It has to be torqued this way. It has to be in this sequence. You know, you have to have this clearance at least. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah. You're not talking about like putting a radiator in and just hand tightening all the bolts with a ratchet, you know?
Right. We're talking about things that have to be, that the engineers design that way because they have to be that way to run, to function, you know. Yeah, you can put all your pistons in and all your caps on them, torque them all at that time, or you can put them in one at a time and torque them one at a time. More to the story is when you torque them, they have to be torqued to that spec.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can put all your head bolts in and get them all hand tight any way you want, but when you torque them down, they have to be torqued a certain way for it to sit. You know what I mean? Everybody has to torque it that way, you know. To that spec.
Yeah.
Don said, not in Rich's mind, hand tight only.
Right. He kept talking, and that he's like, I forgot that I didn't get the back head bolt tight enough. That's why it's leaking water and antifreeze back there.
Well, didn't he loosen the heads up at Larry's not too long ago?
Yeah.
Did he? Jesus Christ.
So did he even tighten them back up? Well, so did he loosen them up and then just tighten them back up? What did he do? Like,
I think that's what he did.
Well, I mean, I was always been taught once you loosen the head bolts, all of them. Now, like on a flat head and shit like that, you loosen one head bolt because things bolt to them. But on a regular, if you loosen all the bolts on the head, you break that seal. That head lifts. You know what I mean? A little bit. You got to replace the gasket. Now,
so yes and no, that's true because like on certain engines where they'll put the head gasket on there, they'll be checking all the clearances and everything. Like say they're doing like push rods or they're assembling. I've seen guys, they'll put them on and then pull them back off, but they don't actually run the engine and get it warm. They just, it's on the stand obviously. And they're just putting them on there and then checking clearance. Like claying an engine, like you're claying the pistons, the valves, whatever. You'll put it on for that so you know how much clearance you have, and then you'll pull it back off and do whatever if you're not, you know, obviously done at that point, but you wouldn't be playing it at that point either.
Once a composite, any kind of composite gasket, it's not like the steel shim. A steel shim, they say you can reuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A composite gasket, once it heats up, it glues. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you got the graphite gaskets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and then that dumb shit, he's like, well, maybe these 60-year-old gaskets or whatever, then maybe they'll be better. Remember, he found that old set. He's like, "Oh, these are a lot better than the new ones."
So
I don't know
Twisted
why
Mopar
he
Racing.
equates. He has this equation, whatever, of thinking that everything that's old is better than new, and
Right.
that may be true for certain things, but not for gaskets and not for other things.
Right.
Technology has come a long way. That's like saying, "Oh well, that speaker from 1957 is better than a speaker from 2025." No, it is not.
Right.
That's got the original OEM fucking drums and everything.
Oh, don't forget numbers matching alternator. He ran him
Yep.
numbers. He knows that generator is numbers matching. I mean,
Generator, yeah.
they don't put the fucking VIN number or the number you need on an alternator, man. I mean, it might have a number on, but that's a part number for the alternator. That's a part number for the.
Twins.
They didn't really stamp in the fucking sequential number in every part. I mean, at least not on his car and cars of that generation. I can't say on a Model A or T or something like that, but I mean, your alternator is going to have your generator is going to have a part number, not your VIN on it. It's not going to have a matching VIN. I mean, there's no way to tell that them parts was all there originally when it was worn. You know.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because, for one,
Right.
the car is not nice. Like it's not. It's a rotted out piece of shit, and it's not really a desirable car to begin with.
I mean, like a carburetor, you can run a number on a carburetor and tell, yeah, this is a carburetor off of a '67 Mustang, but it's not going to tell you what Mustang that carburetor come off of.
No, it'll say like, "Oh, this came off of a 302 or whatever."
Right.
But there's also a million different, say like the 302s or the 289, whatever that era. They use the same auto. Well, what is it? Autolite 2100 or 2150, whatever. They were all pretty much the same except for the Venturi size.
Makes sense.
So you'll get like a 1.08, which is the one I got for my Granada when I was going to convert it to a 2-barrel. Then they have like a 123, I think, and then they make like a 0.98. They make like 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 different Venturi sizes.
Well, you look a lot healthier there.
He needs to get on Ozempic.
He needs to do
Carol,
something.
man, Carol's some bad shit. I love that shit.
Weight Watchers.
Why don't you get that fucking thing chopped off his face? That's scary looking.
Yeah, because if he doesn't do something soon, he's not long for this world.
Absolutely not. Yep. No.
I personally believe it's a little late, even if he does do something. I mean, listen, once the damage is done, it's done. I mean, I'm a prime example of that.
Probably is.
I mean, once you fucking trash your liver, your kidneys, or your eyes, or whatever the fuck, I mean, that shit, your liver can grow back, but there's a certain point when it's not going to heal itself. You know what I mean? When it's sick, it can't heal itself. You know? I mean, his health, you can't have sugar 500 for as long as he's probably had it and not damage organs. It's just not.
Well, Jeff has a video of one of his lives where his legs are turning purple.
Yeah,
the bottom of
you
his
see
legs.
his legs. Yeah, that's bad. That's
Yeah, that ain't good.
That's bad. I mean, retaining water like that and your legs turning colors, that's bad.
Well, his heart's probably about ready to give out at any time. I mean, it's probably working overtime.
Oh, well, yeah, it's just pumping molasses, man. I mean, you got maple syrup running through his fucking veins.
That fucking lasagna video is the reason why I started walking and trying to get in shape because I don't want to be fat.
Seriously.
Yeah. He's sitting there sweating, just standing there and like panting.
I mean,
how the fuck is he not have since like that in itself is baffling that he has not had a heart attack. I don't know.
And he may have had a heart attack. I mean, you can have a heart attack and not have a stent. I mean, that is a possibility, but
I don't buy it.
I mean, I don't believe he did. I mean,
I don't believe it.
He would have paperwork that shows he had a heart attack of some kind.
Right.
Exactly.
But hospital would have records of it. I mean, you're not going to go to the hospital and have a heart attack and be put in the hospital and not have records of it from 5 years ago. That's not.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if it was in the 90s or something, sure. But like I said, since what, 2005, everything's been computerized. I mean, fuck. You know, you used to walk in. I don't know if y'all remember this. You used to walk into a doctor's office and behind the receptionist, man, there'd be fucking shelves with tons of charts on them. You know, folders. You know, I mean, just rows of them.
No.
You don't see that when you walk in a doctor's office anymore because it's all on computer. You know what I mean?
And we was just talking about that actually today about how when he was in the hospital last time, it's crazy. They scan everything. If they get that done like in a store, you take aspirin, they gotta scan this
They
thing.
scan
You know,
your bracelet, your arm bracelet, and then they scan every other fucking thing on it.
and
Oh, and they
old
want your birthday. They
God,
want your fucking name and birthday for everything. Even to give you a pill, they want your birthday and
Exactly.
name.
Birthday.
How's it run?
the old days, your chart would hang at the end of your bed.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, the
Yeah.
football?
It don't do that
No.
anymore. You're saying that's right. It did, and that was up until probably 2000. What do you think? Late 90s or 2000s?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off here, you guys. We'll catch you later.
See you later, fast thing.
We'll see ya.
Same as last thing. Yeah, and when every time I leave the hospital, you can ask Jeff, I get a folder, and it gives all
Yeah.
the diagnosis of everything I have, and every pill it prescribed me, and all kinds of shit. Right?
Yeah.
You
I go to
got
the wound center every Monday over my foot, and every Monday, man, they give me a paper that says what happened at my visit, what's wrong with me. I
Yeah.
mean, every time. I mean, like
It's a
tomorrow.
summary, yeah. It's a summary of what's going
Right.
on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how this motherfucker hasn't popped. It doesn't make sense.
And if he had that, he would be flexing that shit, just trying to shut motherfuckers, just to be like, I'm not a liar. See, I told you. You know.
It was 2026 going to be a big year. Maybe for us. I'm not for Rich though. I don't think.
People like him and Barry, that they can't handle the fact that somebody don't believe them or somebody don't, you know, that they have to prove that shit. If you can take Barry, if I told Austin with that lawnmower out there, I said, watch this shit. Let's do this with this lawnmower and talk like it's better than Barry's. And watch what he does. He can't handle that, man. I mean, he literally had to get on there and no shit, your Craftsman's newer and probably costs more than that one costs now. We didn't do it for that reason. I knew he would get on there and talk about how his shit's 10 times better. I mean, he couldn't just let it go. You know what I mean?
No.
He couldn't just be like, oh, they're mouthing off. You know what I mean? He had to get on there and prove that he has the newer lawnmower, the better lawnmower, you know?
Exactly. And all
It's just
over
like
a
what he
fucking
does, like he slams the shit out of us with our car, and he shows his mother's car. That don't show much respect.
No, brother. And if he had your car, it would be the best car that it would get rubber in 6th gear and only have 2 or 3. I mean, but if you have it, it's junk. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's fucking
fucking
that
low.
fucking car. I could get in it tonight and drive it out to for you guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
I
not
mean,
not a
very smart. It would be the
special
4-door flavor, and he loves the 4-door flavor, and it's a cool car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
well. That's like a cruiser. You know what I mean? That thing's crazy.
It's like you can't. I've never said that Barry don't have cooler cars. That he don't have cars that can be cool. That could be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But Barry
exactly.
can. He will say that we live in the nicer house, just to say we don't have anything. You know what I mean? Because that's all he's got. That's all he can do. You know what I mean? Otherwise, he'd have to be like, yeah, they have shit. I mean, they somewhat know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? He will literally say that the nicer house is our house. I wish that our house looked that good on the outside. I mean, shit.
My 1-room cubicle.
Right. I mean,
He's a fucking nut.
I'd rather live in a tent than live in our house.
I'd rather be in jail.
Yeah, really.
listen, his neighbors, man, their houses, they don't have a house because it burned. Think about this. If he really offered them that, I don't believe he offered it to him. I think he just told everybody that because people was on him the last time about that shit. But if he really offered them what was left of that camper, if you was living in a tent in the wintertime in Ohio, man, you mean to tell me you wouldn't have took that camper? So if he offered it to them and they turned that shit down, they either really hate Barry, or they don't want anything from him because it either stinks, it's roach infested, or it's safer to live in a tent than in a camper that they probably think he's cooking meth in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Seriously,
If
yeah.
I was living in a tent and I was offered a camper, I would take that motherfucker in a heartbeat. I'd rather have 4 walls than fucking vinyl.
But I think you're right. I don't think that was. I think that was just all bullshit.
That
It
was
was
a story.
just a prop.
Prop.
Just another
Yeah.
prop.
I mean, why wouldn't they took the camper? If they're in a fucking tent and their mom and dad, okay, so the people have kids, so their mom and dad's got to be at least my age or your dad's age. I mean, and they're in a tent and they got the chance to take a camper that could keep literally keep the water off of them.
Yep.
Keep warm.
And they're turning that shit down. I don't believe he offered it to them. There's no fucking way. Either that or they just think Barry's disgusting and didn't want nothing from him because maybe they know that Barry gives you something. There's strings attached to it. You know what I mean? If I take this from him, I'm going to owe him something. Even though he says it's free, I'm going to owe him.
Well, what kind of friend stiffs his friend on an engine job? Takes the car as payment, does all that, but don't never finish the engine job for his buddy.
You guys think about that. He got that the nicest car in my opinion he's got, at least the most rust free, is that brown Ford up there by that shed that belongs to his buddy. He put the motor in. His buddy gave him $500 or $400 in that Mustang to do that job. He never finished that. I mean, who the fuck would put up with that and still be your buddy? I mean,
what a loser.
And then he comes out and says the motor's locked. He put a locked up motor in the car. I mean, that don't make no sense. I mean,
timing chain.
I haven't seen that car there.
No, it's still there.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
The Ford Elite.
He already got paid for the job. I mean, I don't take any money. When I do a job, I don't take any money till the job's done. I mean, plain and simple. And I have good reasons for that. For one reason, I don't want, if I take somebody's money for a job, let's say I put a motor in your car and I'm charging you $1,000 and you give me 500 of that 1,000 or the whole 1,000. Let's say I die tonight in my sleep. Now my kid's on the hook for that fucking money. You know what I mean? That's the main reason I don't. The other reason I don't is if something happens in the middle of the job and I can't finish it, I don't have to owe you that money back. Nobody should be taking money for a job until you pay for it, until the job's done, in my opinion. I mean, now if you have expenses or something, you know what I mean? Or I got to buy some parts, they can either buy the parts and bring them here, or they can have them shipped to me, or they can give me the money, I'll buy the parts and show them the receipt. I'll send them a picture of the receipt to show them I bought the parts. You know what I mean? People like Barry, I promise, if Barry's doing a job for you, he wants half up front. You're not building a house. That's a little different, but you're putting a motor in, you don't need any money up front,
I'll tell you, them fucking videos of him towing there, I was watching those the other day. I hadn't laughed that hard in a long time. That's Beamer's legacy right there.
Which one?
Proves how incompetent he is in these videos.
So do you all heard the story about the Camaro, right? Supposed to be tore up like a 2015 Camaro towing. You think that shit's true? Is why he didn't work for him anymore after that? Because he towed for him to a certain point, and then all of a sudden he just stops towing for him.
Oh, I definitely believe he fucked something up. I
think it's true too. I mean,
I wouldn't but doubt he burnt down that dude's garage that day we seen with the fire.
Oh,
yeah. When he's got firefighter run through his blood.
Yeah, he's got
fire through his veins.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's fucked.
Then he's out there screaming at the fireman,
telling him what to do.
Yeah. Oh no, dude. No, come on, man.
I think it's what Jeff said. I think he was smoking and gas was leaking.
Yeah, of course, man. He was probably smoking over there underneath there, doing something he probably wasn't supposed to be doing.
He was on his way to the men's room to put in a new fucking tablet.
Yeah, a new cake. He changed the cakes in the
urinal cakes, yeah.
Well, that's after he outs him as a baby killer, he ain't hanging out with him anymore.
Oh yeah, Scott Wilson, and I think Scott Wilson was obviously was a paycheck for him.
Well, exactly, yeah.
And he fucked himself there because that Mr. Wilson obviously seen that shit about him exposing him, and I guarantee they don't do no business anymore.
All to prove to me and you that he's got friends.
Yeah. Well,
Look at how fast
Ain't gonna
fucking
lose.
Super Sam aborted him.
How many of y'all would want a friend that killed a baby? Like, I would beat the fuck out of my friend. You wouldn't be my friend anymore.
yeah, it wouldn't be my fault. I wouldn't associate with somebody like that.
But not Barry. The only thing you should have to go pay your dues, man. All I care is that you just walk out scot free.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you,
Yeah.
my friend.
He condones it.
Hey, there's another video too of him. I was watching him ride his dirt bike. I in my life watching him trying to pull that dirt bike up with his hands.
Oh yeah, yep.
Was
That little like XR70.
something? I think it was a Yamaha. It was a blue Yamaha, but you could see him.
Oh.
You could see his shadow, and you could see his arms like he's trying to pull the fucking bike up. It's stupid as shit.
He'd go along and he'd pull the clutch and rev the fuck out of it.
Yeah, he never had the bike near the fucking the rev limiter anyway.
Wow.
Or the power band rather.
Nothing worse than having an itch you can't fucking dig, man.
Band lines, I told you they suck.
He's such a fucking dirtbag. It ain't funny. But he's still, I mean, I like the Barracuda. He's got that 65 Barracuda. I don't know what
Ryan's
the underneath looks
Barracuda.
like.
What's sad is Twisted wouldn't mind having it, but Barry he's just gonna let it rot into the ground.
I mean, he's got decent shit. I mean, he could have been a bigger YouTube channel with the shit he's got, but he's an idiot. I mean, he's one of them people that he fucking anything he touches, he destroys, man. If he puts his fucking hands on it, it's done. I mean,
Right. I mean, he has a lot of cool cars there, but they're so rotted out and junk now that, you know what I mean? They're no good.
and the ones that are savable in another 10 years, they will be strictly parts cars because nobody. He don't have no really big high dollar cars. Maybe two. Maybe that Mach 1 could have been a high dollar car, and that his Mopars that they might have been high dollar cars, but by the time they're fucking somebody gets their hands on them, they're going to be parts cars. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They
Those
tell
are
me
not big
you can't
enough
ride a
to
wheelie without telling me you can't ride a wheelie.
Yeah, like look at him trying to pull that little bike up, and he can't even pull it up.
But it like he doesn't have the common sense to just, you know what I mean? There's another one video too. It's just he's a fucking retard. He'd kill himself on half the shit he's got.
I would love to see him go up the drag strip, even if he had a car that was drivable. And I'd like to see him. I'd like to see his reaction times and shit. But
It'd be like a 2-minute reaction time.
Well, he'll drag race one of us. He'll drag race one of us as long as we'll do a fucking potato sack race with him, a hula hoop challenge, and a thumb war. We gotta do that first, then we can get on the drag strip.
oh my god.
Well,
I'll drag race you, but hey, you're gonna go by my rules. We're gonna have a foot race first. Foot race.
Right? I mean, these were at summer camp and fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I'll buy him a trophy, man. It says he's the fastest runner in the world, man. I mean, if he'll get off his ass and actually do something.
Oh, there's his racing quad.
He
Look
cannot
out.
run me on foot. I mean, he is so much faster than me on foot. It's unreal. I mean, you're the fastest runner in the world, Barry. Now that we've established that, buddy, can we get on the grown folks things? You know what I mean?
But you watch him walk around, he hobbles like a fucking hobbit.
Right.
You know?
I mean,
Unbelievable.
He's a fucking janitor at best. Come on.
He ain't even that.
With his skates.
He's a
Look at
fucking.
him with the cigarette. He looks like Ernest. Air break.
Yeah.
And wee!
He can't do a wheelie on that.
and those are little woolly popping fucking machines.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can't wheelie that thing, he just.
Most people that want to pop a wheelie on that would have stood up, put their knee in the seat, and
You don't need to do that on that's not a clutch.
Yeah.
Just, man, them are peppy little fuckers, man. I mean, for a lightweight person, or if a big person leans back on them, it should come up in first gear. I mean, no problem.
You know what the fucked up part about this whole video is? How come Ryan doesn't have a ride?
Well,
Ryan has to stand there and video him.
Ryan's probably Barry probably kicked the shit out of him for blowing it up. Ryan did write it. Remember when he first bought it and locked it up and they had it rebuilt? I'll bet Barry kicked the shit out of him for blowing that fucker up.
Dad, he can't. Barry said in a recent video, Ryan can't drive anything with a clutch. He can't drive a car with a clutch. So he probably can't ride a dirt bike with a clutch either.
You know, I know kids that can ride dirt bikes that still can't drive a stick because they can't associate the same principle. It's just your foot, not your hand. You know what I mean?
You gotta take a jab, don't you?
I mean, in that video, Austin was just had up with where that little red Honda, like XR 80, 125, whatever the fuck it was. He stops at the end of that video and says, "Hey, boy, Ryan, you want to take it for a ride?" And Ryan's like, "No." I mean, I never seen a kid at that time. Ryan had to be in his 20s. I mean, but I'd have been like, "Fuck yeah, let me hop on that." You know what I mean?
Yeah, for honestly,
Ryan never does nothing but hold the camera or
pay the man.
sit there and not say a fucking word, act like he's fucking a mute or something. You know what I mean?
Right now he's saying, "Come on, Dad, it ain't the '70s anymore. Get out of that."
It would be funny as hell for Barry to look at Ryan and go, "Let's go, Vern."
I laughed so fucking hard at that swap meet when he came running up. He looked like a little chicken with his breastbone out, and his hands all curled up. I'm like, man, somebody punched him right in the fucking chest.
Come to my show, damn it, my fucking show.
And on God,
tell
man,
him what the kid thinks of him. The kid took off. Kid beat feet.
I mean, we walked past him twice that day. He had another dude with him that was wearing a hoodie and had a big beard. Didn't say a fucking word. We looked at Barry. You can see in the video, Austin's camera pointed at him, man. Them motherfuckers put their head down and kept walking. He waited until there was 500 fucking people to start yelling 3 booths behind us. I didn't know the dude was yelling at us. I didn't know it was Barry until fucking he got up where I could see him.
Couldn't handle
All
it.
I heard is somebody yelling. You know what I mean?
He couldn't handle it. We were sitting there talking to Matt.
Right. I mean, it's not. He waited till there was a bunch of people. When there was nobody around, he didn't want nothing because then it can happen. You know what I mean?
Because he knew he was protected. That's why.
I mean, there was no way anything was going to happen. First of all, people would step in between you. There's just no way, dude.
Exactly.
I mean, and if it did happen, then you have 500 witnesses, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. He should have said to you, come on outside. I want to talk to you.
Right.
And then do what you want to do.
Exactly. That's how it would have been. Like a real person, it would have just been, hey, you said this, let's do this. If that much. And a real person would have just walked up and busted you in the fucking mouth and been done. You know what I mean? There would have been no talking. I mean, the people that I come up around, that's how it would have been anyway. There would have been no warning. I don't want to hear the word term sucker punch because that's probably what it would have been. You turned your back, you would have got a tap on the shoulder and whack, you would have got hit. Plain and simple. I mean,
exactly.
You fight to win, not to be your friend, not to be fair. I mean,
ooh, it's got that FMF pipe on it. You know, that's race quad.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. It's a nice little quad. I mean, but it's getting fucking the plastic so sun bleached and faded, man. I mean, you can't leave shit like this set in the rain. You can't do it.
It's got that 6
I'm
pack.
telling you,
You get water in the gas, then you get water in the carburetor, and
the ammonia. You see what the ammonia does to the fucking aluminum and all everything around there?
Oh god.
Cap just lingers in the air. That's gonna be all that's gonna be all contaminated.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Especially now.
Oh my god. He's such a fucking genius, man. Talking about the cat piss and shit. Okay, when people build decks, there's a reason why they use deck boards and there's gaps between that deck. That's so shit can run off. You know what I mean? So shit don't sit like when it snows or rains, it don't pile up on it and rot it out quicker. That's why there's gaps between them boards. Well, Barry's genius idea, he lays decking down over all that shit like plywood. Now when the cat's pissed, it can't just piss on the fucking deck board and run down to the ground. It has to just sit there and soak in. That's what I mean. The smell has to be tremendous, man.
Well, think about this.
There's no way around it. I mean, I'm not kidding at all. I mean, it has to be. The neighbors really have to be able to smell this shit. It's not just. It's funny, but it's true. It's 100% true.
So I got a question for you. You're a body man.
Yeah, I'm not.
Very shade tree body man. Okay. You know how cheap Mustang quarters are. Are you buying skins like that to put on, or are you buying full quarters that go to the seams? $12,000 in credit card debt.
Barry had a couple of teeth in this video, I think.
Hey, Barry. Hey, Barry still got some hair on his head there.
I got fucking teeth and they don't fit right. So. I keep my teeth in my pocket if I want. I'm special. Very, very special.
Look at that. Oh, we don't care about that seam. Who needs that seam? We'll just punch right through it.
That's that Mustang sitting over the side yard of Ryan's. I mean,
you know damn good well they didn't treat none of that inside shit.
But even Barry does better fucking panel replacement than Rich. Rich got a halfway decent welder sitting in the back of his car in Lincoln, a little buzz box, and don't use it because he's not bright enough to put a new liner in. He says the wire broke off in the stinger, and he's got to go whole new stinger. No, man, you replace the liner. You take your little stinger apart. Takes 5 minutes. Pull your little fucking liner out and put a new one in. Plain and simple. I mean, but then, see, he would have to weld, and people would see that he don't know what the fuck he's doing, and it would just be worse on him.
He should just stick to the kitchen. You caught me in the middle of making lasagna.
Sweat. That's how he gets the saltiness to it, is sweat.
Tell me that ain't a janitor. Tell me that's not a fucking janitor.
He's even got that porno mustache in this.
Exactly.
70s porno mustache.
He looks like Roger in the Bang Van. When Roger on Family Dad's in the Bang Van driving, that's who he looks like right here. I don't know if y'all ever seen American Dad, seen Roger in the episode where he's driving the Bang Van, the porn van, and fucking, that's who he looks like right here, man. If he had a shirt on, okay.
Watch this.
He straight up has that pedal up to him too, man. I mean,
he does.
Oh, he does have that.
A what?
He looks like
me.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he looks like one.
Yeah, he is one. That's why he looks like one.
He's got no neck. His fucking head just sits on his shoulders. Rich got that.
Yeah. I would be willing to put money on it that if Barry, let's say Ryan or any of Barry's grandkids or something ever does like an ancestral DNA thing, I wouldn't be shocked if Barry's DNA ain't in the system from like the early 80s or the 90s, you know what I mean? Like when he used to run the taverns, because Barry don't seem like the type of dude that if he was in a tavern with a chick, right, and fucking they get to drinking and partying together, they go out to the car, smoke a joint or something, and they start kissing. Barry's not the type of dude. He don't come across to me as the type of dude that understands the word no. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's the type of dude that once they got that far, I was raised that it don't matter if you're knee deep in her. If she says stop or no, you stop no, and you don't be disrespectful about it. You back off and stop. I'll bet Barry's not like that. I got a feeling Barry's probably got some hard R's in his closet, man. I mean, I don't know. It's my opinion, but I wouldn't be shocked, man, but the statute of limitations we ran out on a rape charge by now, but I'll bet you, man. He's a fucking creep, dude. I'm telling you.
He is.
He'd be like, bitch, I paid for your drinks. I bought you something.
Yeah.
We came this fucking far. You owe me. You know what I mean?
Imagine how many beatings he must have got in bar rooms. Huh?
Oh,
do you imagine Barry drunk with that mouth?
Oh, his brother said, man, he used to come on beat up all the fucking time. I mean, from the tavern.
Yeah, he was.
That little man complex.
imagine him stumbling into like a little towny bar where everybody, oh my god, get killed.
I'm the stunt man around here.
There's Stick Pussy. Hey, look at Stick Pussy back there. Shout out Healthy. Hashtag Healthy Ryan right there.
Barry McQueen.
He's got teeth and everything.
How do you look?
Before the needle.
Start out so fast.
Drugs.
Crack.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe
and this is real talk. I mean, you don't go from this fucking weight here to the way he was in a handful of months by snorting a bump here and there. You don't do that. That is either the needle or you are fucking hardcore smoking crack, dude. I mean, or you're sick. I mean, maybe sickness, but just snorting a little dope here and there, you don't lose weight like that quick. It doesn't happen. I mean,
No.
you either have to be extreme on the needle or something wrong with you. So which is it, Ryan? I mean, are you sick, man, or are you fucking spending all your money on fucking crack and breaking all the antennas off your Cadillac and running the local Dollar General out of Troll Boys? I mean,
Yeah, he did. He lost it. He lost
And
fucking.
it's fast. I mean, when we first started on him, and that he was kind of normal, but now he looks like a fucking skeleton with no teeth.
right. And you can go back to like a video like 6 months before that, and he's still kind of big, you know what I mean? And his teeth's a little fucked up, but within like 6 months, this dude went to looking sick, man. I mean, I've seen it, man. I mean, I've lived with it. I mean,
Yeah, he ain't living a healthy life.
no,
Not at all.
They eat bologna from the fucking dollar store.
they eat everything from the fucking dollar store, man.
Bars baloney.
Yeah, I mean, and he
Can
works
you
at Kroger's. I don't
imagine
understand it. I mean, fuck, you think you get a discount at Kroger's, it'd be cheaper than the dollar store.
What about their fucking bathroom there? They run the bar of soap, no thing of soap, nothing.
There's not even a shower curtain, man. I mean, but it hadn't been working up to that point. Remember, Ryan went and took a shower because the shower.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
3 years. He figured out to put
Somebody
bicycles.
pulled out all the bicycles.
Yeah.
He act like he's some kind of fucking genius. I mean, he could have put a pair of pliers on it 5 years ago. What the fuck? I mean, he acts like he solved world hunger. I mean, Ryan, don't be so happy. You can take a shower now because he's scared of drowning when he gets in the bathtub.
Yeah, this channel got jacked.
And he just totally robbed it from Ryan.
Oh yeah.
No.
Like you said, I
He was
think
so
he
proud
got
of
him
that
away from the girlfriend. He got him away from the girlfriend. It was like, look, we're gonna build this channel. We're gonna build these cars.
I don't think that down deep Ryan don't hold that against him.
Oh well.
They were together
For
a while.
sure. Because at the end of the day, Ryan's still a man with hormones and everything like that. He can't be real happy with Barry. No matter what he says, there is no way he is thrilled with Barry, with his dad right now. He can't be.
No.
I mean,
That's why he does drugs.
He's afraid of Barry. Barry's got him bullied. Imagine bullying your own kid, but that's the fact. He's got that kid running scared. No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you remember that? Bruce just said, "Don't talk to that girl, son."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
remember that?
Don't ever wave to a girl. Don't ever wave.
fucking. I'm telling you, man, Barry's a creep, 100%. I mean, fucking.
What I tell you
You can
to.
just you can almost hear Barry talking to Ryan when Ryan had a girlfriend, and Ryan might come over and be like, "Dad, we're having a little bit of problems," and you can almost hear Barry going, "She's a fucking whore, son. You need to get away from that bitch." You know what I mean? Instead of wanting him with the girl, he don't want him with the girl. He don't want him having a life. He don't, man. Because then Ryan's money's Ryan's money and her money, not Barry's money and Ryan's money.
Right.
I'm telling you, basically got a fucking Ryan basically has a wife. Her name's Barry.
And again, having to watch all of his dream here because like at the end of the day, Barry, the kid paid for these cars.
Everything.
To watch all this.
all the tools, everything. Barry's got no fucking money. He never had money. Except like he said, he might have got a few dollars when the mother died, but he blew that all.
Yeah, he's got no stable work history, so it's not like he was ever able to accumulate any money.
Oh, exactly. Working at Kroger's, a dead-end job for all them years.
How many of you all got a letter from your ex-employer explaining why they fired you because you threatened them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Barry does from the from the bus corporation.
Right.
You got to be a real fucking idiot to walk into your boss's office and try to kick their ass because your boss is calling you out for calling into work and not showing up. I mean, there's a real genius there.
Well, that's a word, you know, that's, I tell Jeff that, even we were union, and that's one of the only things they could fire you for was if you didn't call in, and it would stick.
Right. I was local 374 Boilermaker. I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, there's only so many things they would throw you off a site for. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that'd be one. I mean,
But they call it job abandonment.
right.
And very special. Barry, you know, he's so good that he can go anywhere.
How would he have made it without the house? He would never have
He'd have
made
been
it.
out in the fucking street like a bum. I'd
Yeah.
be dead. Probably be
Yeah,
dead.
Just like
probably.
Rich. Just like Rich.
Rich is gonna be blowing through that money. I mean, he's been going what, a year now?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a 3 whole
And if
year.
Rich ain't working, I don't know how he's gonna pay his fucking rent. And that's the problem. He's not gonna be able to pay his fucking rent. They're gonna evict him, or he's gonna die, and then the landlord's stuck cleaning it. Dude, I lost a trailer, a rental property, because of assholes like Rich. You know what I mean? They just tore the fucking trailer up so bad, I had to tear it down. You know what I mean? And then I let the property go for back taxes because it was just an empty lot at that point. But more of the story is that landlord would not be happy with the way Rich is keeping that place right now. I'm telling you.
I think that landlord would fucking freak if he seen the inside of that place.
And like you said, he took a whole house. Put a whole house in there. I mean, there's fucking cockroaches, I bet, in there. There has to be.
I mean, they can't stop you from collecting shit, but they can stop you from having 35 fucking boomboxes stacked in a corner, 5,000 Hot Wheels in totes stacked to the fucking ceiling. What the fuck else has you got in there, dude? I mean,
3 TVs.
fucking everywhere. Yeah, I mean,
Bicycles.
come on, man. I mean, DVDs and shit stacked to the fucking ceiling. I mean, with little paths walking through there. I mean,
Don't forget he's got a disco ball.
Yeah.
man.
10 Zippos. 2 coffee makers. 5
Five toasters.
Hey, Rich, we'll take one of those fry machines. Actually, no. Fucking another one.
Yeah, he's gonna have a yard sale someday.
Did you hear him the other day when somebody asked him about, he's talking about drinking coffee, and somebody said, you go to Starbucks, and he goes into a whole tangent on, fuck Starbucks, I don't go to Starbucks, I bought my own espresso machine. I got an espresso machine, a coffee maker, a fucking...
They don't do their work at
Starbucks because you're a
Starbucks.
poor bitch. You're a cheap motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Remember in one video he said he had to go down to the convenience store to steal sugar.
He goes and he gets a packet.
Yeah, they evict the watch. You got 10 Invicta watches. You just can't make that shit up.
The way he wants to talk, they're better than Rolexes.
Yeah. Exactly. What's this? The kid Robert will go for a ride with the kid. Ooh.
Yeah, nothing like looking at that dash and then trees.
Right?
That's a sight you don't get anywhere else.
I know where he got his fucking filming skills from.
That's the thing. You do this shit for like 5 years. You should know how to hold a camera, what angle to hold it. You know, there's certain things you should understand by then. And Barry and Rich, they don't get it.
Barry's got the apparatus.
Barry's
I gotta put the apparatus on.
Hey, AK, we gotta take duct tape and tie it to our shirt.
Oh, wow. Anyways, you almost ready? You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
It's up to whenever you guys. I got no.
All right, you guys. Well, I'll see you guys later.
It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Good seeing you guys.
Getting to talk with you and
it's on my bucket list. We're gonna come out there and see you in person.
Sounds good. Jeff, hit me up. We'll do this again.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right. See you guys.
See you
Tell
later.
Pops I said.
Nice to meet you.
Later,
Right, take it easy,
later,
guys.
Jack.
Yeah, nice to meet y'all.
You too.
You too.